to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
All right, here we go.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
Now, you ready for this?
This is happening! Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hey, wake up, stupid!
You know what I'm saying? I think you do.
Check 1, 2.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
All systems are go.
Make some noise!
3, 2, 1.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
Mike. Mike. Mike.
So many Mike. So many Mike. So many Mike. So many Mike. Don't confuse me. You are Mike. You are Mike. You are Mike.
Mike. Mike. Mike.
So many jump. So many jump.
It is the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, July 29th, 2025, and we are coming to you live. Good morning. How is everybody doing? Good. Welcome to the show. Thank you very much. Joe is back. How you feeling there, Pat?
I'm feeling good, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You're not going to infect us all, are you?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Well,
Listen,
as long as you don't think so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was
Joe.
I was in the ICU with Annette. I think if I was still contagious, I would not have gone.
It's true. It's true.
Nobody ever catches anything in the hospital.
Well, I
never.
Joe, you would have been so proud of me.
Yeah.
I walked the dogs yesterday.
Oh.
I took the recycling to the curb, the whole deal. I did the blue can, the black cans, the whole deal.
Did you do both blue cans, Michael, or just one?
Just one. The other blue can's got to go. It's got no wheels on it.
Yeah, I think we need to insert it into one of the bigger cans.
I keep calling them and going, please come get your can. And they say, leave it outside. And I leave it outside, and 24 hours later, it's still sitting outside, so I bring it back in.
Do you put a sign on it and
No.
say, take this one, it's trash?
No, they say like, they'll go, okay, when it's recycle day, leave it out there, and then bring in the other cans, leave that one out. And I go, okay, because I guess the truck that fixes cans and does all that stuff comes by later in the day, and it never comes by my house. So yeah, I don't know. So I keep bringing it back in. Someone's going to throw it away. I was going to figure out how to throw away a garbage can.
You did the cans, the dogs,
Yeah.
and Dizzy learned how to do that job with her in like 5 minutes.
And recorded stuff in the studio.
Yeah.
So you guys missed me then.
I did. Joe.
Okay,
I
thank you,
did.
Michael. I appreciate
Yeah. Did everybody think Dizzy got fat?
I think he's been fat.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the thing. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of what he's looked like for a while.
Oh, I don't get to see him very often. I mean, he looked like a little cannonball.
well, we just saw him at the beach bash.
I didn't really pay attention. Had a lot going on that day. See, now that's weird to me, is that they're on the streets of Manhattan broadcasting live from where the gunman shot up the NFL and the other places yesterday. And I was thinking, as this woman is broadcasting live on Fox News, probably 2 feet to her right and 2 feet to their right and 2 feet to their right is another broadcaster doing the same thing. And then I see guys rolling by and wheeling equipment. And I go, okay, it's a busy New York street, and there's probably a lot of media set up there. And then this guy walks by and he looks at the camera and he gives the peace sign. I'm like, really? Really? I mean, like, that's what you're out there and doing it while like gunman is it just seems odd to
With
me.
AI and everything, you could stand in a studio and they could project that, and you would never know the difference.
It's
Remember
true.
the lady that was out doing a live broadcast near like some train or subway thing, whatever, and the other guy just started shooting? It's wild.
Yes, vaguely.
No, it wasn't here, but it was just a few years back, and it was, I forget how it went down, whatever, but Like, it was crazy.
There was the one that was live, and the woman was like on a boardwalk or something.
Yeah,
That
was
might have
it.
been Jacksonville, actually.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And she's just live, and she's like, "Oh my god, boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom!"
yeah.
She was, killed right there live
That
on
was
TV.
wild.
That
Yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah,
There was another one where they were doing a profile on a guy. There was some sort of murder or something happened or attempt or whatever, and they were like at another person's grave, and she was talking to, and then a gunman came up
Ugh.
and because it was involved with the story that they were doing and stuff. It was wild.
When my when I was probably like in second or third grade, so what are you, about 8 years old maybe? My grandmother used to work in Manhattan, and she used to go in there from New Jersey. So in New Jersey, she would take a bus into Manhattan to go to Grand Central Station, and then take the train to wherever she had to go to work. And when she got to the train station, sometimes she would call my mother while she was waiting for the train, and they'd be talking while we were getting ready for school or whatever. And my grandmother was on the phone with my mother, and a shooter broke out, and this is in the 70s, broke out in Grand Central Station, and my mother could hear the gunshots over the phone. But thankfully, my grandmother at the time was in a big phone booth, like a full-length phone booth. So not like that was going to really protect her, but it was better than being out in the open. But my mother said she could hear the gunshots on the phone, which was really weird. So, hey, what a great way to start your morning this morning, guys. Right. How's everybody doing? What are the chances we can get next to Knobs' foot, Dion's bladder?
Oh man.
Our museum of athletic
oddities.
removals, is going to be fantastic. I watched him yesterday. He does look unhealthy.
Yeah, he's kind of looked that way for a while too.
Yes, but he's also getting old.
Yeah,
but he looks unhealthy. And then they showed that video of him fishing in the pier, and then walking around carrying his pissy blood bag with him.
Yeah.
It was gross. I was like, we don't need to see this.
He's not that old. He's 57.
That's old.
Oh, really?
That's
That's
very
not-
old.
I mean,
that
he's
is-
almost 60. Joe,
old.
you know that's old.
Yes. No,
That
well,
is
yeah,
not
that's
old.
that old.
In athlete years, that's like 100.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, but not in coach years.
Yeah, but I don't
But
know.
he's more of an athlete than a coach.
I mean, he's sickly. So
It is-
he looks the way he looks. I mean, obviously, and I'm not knocking him. I mean, he looks great. He looks 10 times better than I do, but he just looks like he's getting up there in years, and he's also now sick. So
Didn't he also? He had foot problems, right? Didn't he have some toes amputated and
he's
stuff?
got 2 toes or 3 toes amputated.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he said he had 8 toes yesterday.
It is
8
weird
toes left.
to see somebody who was like the greatest athlete of all time.
2-sport athlete.
and
Yeah.
could barely walk. It's just, man.
I know, and they're taking his toe. We should have got his toes. That would have been way better than his bladder. So does he have to? Is he not able to urinate ever again like a normal person? Does it all go through the bag now? Does he always have a catheter because he has no bladder?
I mean, I didn't dig too deep into it.
I'm saying, anybody know?
I'm not sure how that works.
I mean, if they remove your bladder,
And I think they put in another one.
do they? They build a bladder?
I believe so, yeah.
That's next to Build-A-Bear.
You
Build
have
a
to
bladder.
have a bladder.
It says urination is managed through urinary diversion or reconstruction. As the bladder is no longer present to store and expel urine naturally, depending on the surgical approach, urine may be diverted to a pouch on the abdomen or a newly constructed bladder.
Well, he was
from
carrying the
intestine.
bag.
Neobladder. Ooh, neobladder.
Yeah, that's bionic.
We've been chosen.
Yeah.
You're the
With
neobladder.
Neo bladder.
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw him carrying the bag, but I don't know if that means he's got that forever or if that.
That's why you got to go get checked out all the time.
Could you imagine going back to the 80s and meeting with Deion Sanders, and he's a superstar, 2-sport athlete, unbelievable, and say, hey, man, you're going to lose some toes and you're going to be carrying a bag around to pee in.
Or the way
no way.
Yeah.
the way I see it is, he's sitting in his room and he goes, "Dear Lord, I'll do anything to make me a 2-star athlete, the greatest ever to play the game.
You can take this
How
toe."
much do you want it, Dion?
You just have to have cancer.
We're gonna take your toes. We're gonna take something from you, but it won't be a hand or a foot. All right, I don't need anything else." And then he gambles and says yes, and then later on, then 3 years later, we'll take something else.
That's crazy. Like, I feel like everybody has cancer now.
I mean,
Like I know so many people and celebrities, like everybody's getting cancer.
Right. It's
really
probably
alarming.
in everybody. And it's whether or not it's activated, and whether or not it's irritated and becomes aggressive depends on your lifestyle.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, if you're somebody who has a
lifestyle,
because if you have it, but if you have it in your body already, and then you have say you have a melanoma,
right,
and something that's aggravated by the sun,
for sure,
and you consider, you don't go out there and protect yourself from the sun, you've aggravated it, and you've caused it to excel.
Thankfully, we all have great lifestyles, so I think we'll be safe.
Here's the thing: is you literally, genetically, you literally could do whatever you want, and if you're predisposed for it, you have it and stuff. But also, if you don't necessarily have predisposition for it or whatever, but you're out there eating garbage and, sugar is a very high contributor to cancer and stuff. If you're doing all that stuff, then it's kind of like playing Russian roulette. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Depending on how many bullets you put in the gun, how good are your odds?
It just seems like everybody's got cancer now.
Well, they say if you live long enough that you'll eventually have cancer, that everybody gets cancer. It's just
nowadays.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Friends, family, athletes. Like I feel like when I was younger, I didn't know that many people that had cancer. Now I know dozens of people.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know more people and you're more aware of it.
Probably.
Yeah. And then also
and
you find out
older.
People died when you're younger. You don't really understand how they died and why and what the deal was. Yeah, you're right. It's pretty... But, there are things you can do.
You gotta get checked out.
We have our kids checked out all the time.
Yeah.
I had to go to the doctor with my daughter so that she can get checked out, and that was really uncomfortable. That's because she has to get down to almost nothing, and I'm like, I don't know, do I leave the room or what do I do? And,
yeah.
Do you want to leave her in a room with a doctor?
No, and and thankfully this doctor's a lady and she's really nice and all that, but like a family doctor, but. I had to point out things that I have to be like, look at this thing on her back and this thing on her arm, and just have them double check it. It's something. I'll tell you, it's one of those things where without my wife, I would never be the one to even think about doing those sort of things.
Yeah,
that's where my wife does a good job. I think.
I don't do any of that stuff.
You don't. Yeah.
No, my daughters are too old now.
Well, not just I'm just saying on the kids in general. Even when they were little, I would never thought to do that. I never thought to bring them in. My mother never took me to a doctor that I remember, check for cancer.
Yeah.
You just do preemptive checks.
That's the thing. You got to get checked all the time.
Right. But I'm saying...
the point I was trying to make, it seems like it's now nonstop. People are constantly checking for cancer, and people are constantly getting cancer.
I feel like it's good for me because I can constantly stick things in Dr. DePasquale's face and be like, what about this? This look bad. And he goes,
but also that's the other thing is now people are getting checked more, so you're finding it more.
Maybe.
Whereas before people just died and they go, I don't know, Gary died. I don't know. You know what I mean?
We have no idea why.
It's always Gary. Poor Gary.
Yeah, well.
A lot of things to talk about. Yesterday on this show, I was frantic about a report that Dr. Avi Loeb from Harvard made about what seems like spaceship that may be traveling towards Earth. He does not know what it is. He says it is an object the size of Manhattan. It is one of few objects that has been spotted traveling from one solar system to the other one. It doesn't appear to be propelled by any jets or anything, but it does have, for the size that it has, should not be traveling as fast as it is. And they do not know what it is or why it is headed this way, but it is headed here, and it should be arriving around November of this year. Dr. Loeb was on vacation July 1st in Aruba with his wife, vacationing from his job at Harvard. And he first heard about this object traveling through space, and it bothered him so much that while on vacation, he did the research and wrote a paper about it and believes that this could be an alien spaceship making its way towards Earth, maybe with hostile intentions. And it was in the New York Post yesterday and covered by several news outlets, but was definitely not the lead story in the news. Aliens on their way to come here to Earth, spotted at 130,000 miles per hour, and nobody seems to care. Even today, as I'm saying it, nobody is sitting here freaking out.
It does seem the only two people concerned are you and the professor.
Yeah.
All right.
Which is weird.
I just can't. Here's the thing. All the years that we've talked about, is there life elsewhere? Is there other intelligent life on other planets? Now we actually have a moving vessel traveling through space with a targeted destination of Earth or in this vicinity. And this thing is moving at great speeds like it has a mission. It seems to me that the answers are unfolding in front of us and we're not caring about it. I don't understand how that's so not today I turn on the news and they're showing the wind blew Trump's hair and you can see how thin his hair is, and that's a big news story. That's what people are concentrating on today. And this thing is making its way towards Earth and no one seems to care.
Soon, too. November.
It could ruin our Thanksgiving.
There's no Christmas coming.
This could be the new Thanksgiving. This could be the new Space Mayflower. Space flower.
That's kind of lame that, an Independence Day, it happens on 4th of July, we get Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Well, in Independence Day, we declared our new independence.
Right.
Here on Thanksgiving, maybe these are new people coming to, like the Pilgrims came over here.
Maybe we just have turkey with them.
That's what I'm saying.
What do they bring?
Enjoy maize. I don't know what they bring. We don't know what they eat on their planet, but we didn't know what the Pilgrims were bringing to the engines.
Oh, they're 100% here to kill and enslave us.
Just
But
like we did
first-
to the
That's
Indians.
you.
But first, we get like a blue milk.
Yeah.
Right? That'd be nice.
Yeah, and then we find out they're really rats, or they're really lizards rather underneath.
Yeah, I always thought the aliens are on their way to kill us. They're not here to make friends.
Oh, yeah. That's, 100%. They need our resources for whatever, yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if that's the case, you guys seem to be like you should be a lot more nervous than you appear to be.
What are we going to do, though? I can't stop them.
Right. That's the thing. What can we do?
I don't know.
I see
don't
us
know.
So-
buy up all the toilet
If I were
paper.
you, I'd watch all I'd start Close
stress.
Encounters and Signs and find out all the things that they did to defeat the
But
aliens.
we don't even know if those are real.
You know.
No.
You know.
Those are movies. Those
Well-
are that's what they're
Yeah,
that's
but
what
that's how they do it. They hide it.
But I think that's their imagination. I don't think that's real. I don't even think we know what aliens look like. Like in our minds, they're green and skinny, right? What if they come out as blobs?
Oh,
Just
that'd
like
be gross.
roly-polies.
Yeah,
you
Or
know,
octopi.
you know what I mean? Like, we have no idea. So how can you prepare for something that you have no idea about?
I think we just all shoot our guns in the air.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, at the same time?
Yeah.
All aim it at the thing?
That should be fine.
Texas can take care of that.
I don't know, but Dr. Avi Loeb is going to join us on the show today. How did you call this guy at Harvard?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
And was he like, you weirdo, wacko, shock jocks? Or he was like, yeah, no, this needs to get out?
Yeah, he was very excited to share the message.
Okay. He's pretty smart, and he's kind of boring because he's so smart. You kind of have to, I have to let him know that he's talking to idiots. And I mean me, not you guys.
Just to be clear, Dr. Avi Loeb is the character that Judd Hirsch played in Independence Day.
No.
No?
Judd Hirsch was Jeff Goldblum's father in Independence Day.
okay.
Totally different guy.
Okay.
He played Super Jew.
Yeah, Avi Loeb.
No. This guy is a legit Harvard professor, and he was excited about coming on.
He's excited
Okay.
to get his message out there.
I mean, look. Let's be honest. The truth is that it may just be a rock, right? If it's a rock, is it supposed to be traveling at 130,000 miles per hour? Is that normal? And if it is, should we be concerned that it's entering our solar system as far as it crashing into something else?
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't hit Earth, if it's taking out satellites, if it's hitting something else like that, those are things that we should really be concerned with.
I feel like Space Force is going to protect us.
I know.
I have no idea how. It just sounds like that's what Space Force is there to do.
I had a good conversation one time with Ben. One time we were talking about Space Force, and I said it was when Trump first took office the first term. He immediately started Space Force, and I said it's because he opened that book, found out about aliens, and said Space Force.
Yeah.
And then Ben said no. I think he opened it up, saw Israel and some of these other countries and how they have that dome that is controlled by satellites that stops, and I thought that makes a lot more sense. And so I have a feeling it's probably that.
Probably the satellites, but also I think the aliens.
Yeah,
for
maybe
sure.
aliens.
And
Maybe
that was like the one thing Trump did where there was like not much pushback. Like he must know some stuff. Let him build Space Force.
Yeah. So my brother talks to his ChatGPT, and the ChatGPT is only allowed to answer in yes, no, and Apple. And he asked it if we have a threat from aliens, and it said Apple. And it said, do we have a treaty with the aliens? And it said Apple. Oh. It will not let him. It will not let them talk about it. When it can't answer, it says Apple. He gets a lot of Apple from his ChatGPT.
Yeah, they can't commit.
No, because they can't let you know what they know. Oh, I don't understand. You guys are worried about cancer.
On a scale from 1 to 10, where are you at worrying about this?
I believe that it's something. I don't know that it's something that we need to worry about. Like we need to start. Like I believe if they're coming here to get us, we're done.
I mean, if it's the size of Manhattan.
Yeah, but I mean
that's pretty big.
It's pretty big if it's going to hit us.
Yeah,
it's not necessarily that big if it's coming here to fight us. If it's coming, we don't know the technology that they have. If they come here with superior technology to travel at light speed, but they don't have any weapons, 2 nukes, they could be done.
They definitely have weapons if they are able to travel here.
But I mean, like we don't know the civilization that they are. So what if they're a peaceful civilization? And like in Star Trek one time they went to this like Garden of Eden place. It was all peaceful and hippie. You know, what if they're those people?
Okay,
yeah,
so
but I don't think they speed at us.
Yeah,
you know, if they were
they
peaceful,
have to.
they'd be like, "Hey, can we come over?"
But that's the way to travel is to get there is to travel at the speed of light.
You send a message first. If you can travel at the speed of light, you could send us a message and go, "Hey, can we come down for Thanksgiving?"
But you know but we have been getting messages. We've been getting signals from deep space that they can't figure out where they're coming from, but they're definitely not. They're coming like every 7 seconds or something like that.
We will kill you. Resistance is futile.
Man.
What if they come here and they say, "Michael, we came for you. You have to come."
You talk so much about it now. We heard you.
Right now, you have to come with us.
And be our
Otherwise,
king.
Otherwise, we destroy your planet.
What if they're coming here for the UFC
Wait.
at the White House?
Oh, yeah.
And it's for intergalactic pride, and they're going to bring their best fighter against.
We've come to fight Conor McGregor.
We're not putting McGregor up.
No, but they love McGregor.
Yeah, take him. We have a planet filled with cocaine. He'll love it.
Carmen, I sacrificed my life for the Earth.
Do you?
Yeah, my children are on this Earth.
Okay.
Of course I would.
Just making sure. But then they don't have a dad. You don't try and bargain and say, like, take somebody else.
Neither did
Take the professor.
the dad in that flies the biplane into the Independence Day. What is
Randy
that?
Quaid.
Randy Quaid.
Yeah.
Randy Quaid's kids were like, well, we're losers that lived with our dad in a trailer on an Indian reservation. Now he's dead.
Much like Mike, he was a loser all his life.
Hey, wait a second.
Maybe it'll be like
statues.
Cocoon, where they just come and take all the old people back and let them live happily ever after.
Joe,
Yeah.
get ready.
Do you know what I learned?
You'll never die.
Do you know what I learned about Cocoon the other day?
It was filmed here?
Unavailable on any streaming platforms.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
I mean, it's on the thing we have.
Yeah.
But,
I mean,
I don't know. I think I read an article about that. Steve Gutenberg was talking about it one day. Why?
unavailable.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I'd watch it, but I was just I read a thing the other day. It's like Cocoon unavailable on streaming.
Something with the rights or
Somebody
something.
owns it. Somebody got a good deal.
It was right after you read that Wilford Brimley was 44 years
Oh,
old
my
when he
God.
found that, which sucks.
What's worse, that one or the one that Red Fox was like 48?
Yeah.
Or all the people from Cheers were in their 30s.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
Coach was 41 or something. It was
is so
wild.
awful.
The Golden Girls, like Rue McClanahan was like 45. when
Yeah.
she
I
filmed
think
that.
the one that blows my mind more than anything is Sanford and Son, the Grady. Grady was like 43.
Yeah. Grady looked like he was
Old gray hair.
75. Yeah.
What are you talking about? You
That's
know?
wild.
Ugh.
Were they great actors? Or were they just
Or were we just
feeble?
too young to realize?
I know. But even now, you look at that picture now and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, there's no way.
Yeah, that's
There's
wild.
no way.
It's because they were all drinking whiskey and eating steaks for lunch.
That might be true.
You know?
That might be. What a great life it would have been to have been in Hollywood in the 70s. You know, like right after the peaceful 60s to be in the 70s as things were gearing up towards the 80s. If you could travel through Hollywood during the 80s without doing cocaine, you probably had a pretty good life.
Plus, no paparazzi, no cell phones, no internet.
You can go to lunch with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
You could take the rest of the afternoon off. You could drink 2 martinis at lunchtime.
It seems like all the stuff that sucks about being famous didn't exist then.
Yeah. Oh, man. Frank Sinatra would have been he would have been Biebered out if there was paparazzi back then.
Oh, yeah.
I look at poor Justin Bieber and I just want to hold him. I feel bad for him. Like, I see his face. He just looks exhausted. He just looks like I can't cut a goddamn break.
Yeah, but I always feel like you don't have to live in L.A. and walk to go get coffee every day.
No, but you want to. You want to just have a normal life.
Move out of LA.
Yeah, you don't have to walk to LA and live in LA and walk outside to go get coffee.
I get it.
You know?
I listen. I just think it's not. He made a choice,
right?
You know what I mean. But it would be nice to just be normal.
Can I point out that Grady from Sanford and Son was 32 years old?
Oh, come on!
He was at his oldest. At his oldest on the show, he would have been 37.
Oh my God!
That's crazy.
I would have said 77.
Yeah. Do you even know who we're talking about, Carmen?
I Googled it. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he looks like he's 70.
He walked like an old man.
Yeah.
And he's
everything about him.
Oh, Fred.
He's
That's
32.
crazy. Yeah, he was 32. Well, the show started when he was 32. The show ended when he was 37. So when he was on the show, I don't know whether he was in the first season or not, whatever, but
He's in his 30s.
He was in his 30s when he was on the show.
I will tell you that show still, I watch it, and I'm not even trying to be, I watch it now and I laugh. I laugh alone out loud. Like it's that funny. It's sometimes they come up with some things and I go, who is thinking this back in the day? Like how funny it is.
Yeah.
That's a really good show.
Yeah, Brimley was 49 when he filmed Cocoon.
Oh, it's so old that he's in an old folks home, 49 years old.
He played a senior citizen. Yeah. They did dye his hair for the movie, it says.
And Jessica Tandy.
Yeah.
They were like, you got to make out with Jessica Tandy. She's 87.
Yeah, but also Tom Cruise in The Firm, Wilford Brimley in The Firm, Tom Cruise is like 30 years older than he was in there now. Yeah, it's wild.
My God.
Are people going to look back on that now and go, Tom Cruise was 70 when he did Mission Impossible?
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean?
the other way around, yeah. Yeah, because he was so old and he was doing those action movies.
But I mean, think about it also. Think about the guys, growing up in the 70s watching the NFL and stuff. Could you imagine telling any of them that somebody would be 43 or 44 still playing?
Still being the greatest quarterback to ever play the game, yeah.
Wild.
Oh. All right, let's get this show going today. We may be getting some bad news. What time is Avi on at 8 o'clock?
Right at 8, yeah.
8 o'clock.
No Dom today. He's on vacation.
Dom, I have to tell you, I'm really disappointed in Dom's presence as a lawyer here on this radio station.
Yeah.
He's really been, he's been here longer than anybody else. He's led the charge now, and now they're just giving shows to anybody. I had to listen to stupid Mo DeWitt yesterday giving out advice on John's show, and I got to tell you, I don't even know why I called him stupid. I like Mo DeWitt a lot. And Patrick Smith and his superhero hair, and Farrah and Andrew Jaron Levine. I mean, Dom, come on, Dom. You need to get a helicopter or something.
Yeah.
Something to stand out among the rest of them.
The cool factor has gone down a bit.
It's gone down. And he's taking off and hanging out with Boozer.
I hung out a little bit with Patrick Smith, the beach bass. I'm like, this guy's really cool.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
I liked Mo DeWitt.
Yeah.
I hung out with him.
Yeah.
I just had to lump Mo DeWitt in just because anybody named Mo just irks me right out. Yeah.
He should look to change that.
He's a Moses. Did you know that?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting.
I said, what kind of Mo are you? He said, I'm a Moses.
Oh.
Mo is a Maurice. He
Yeah.
is a Moses. There you go.
Yeah, by the way, I don't like the Mo for Maurice. He's Maury. We should start calling Mo Maury.
Maury. Maury. Like Maury's wigs.
Yeah.
Yep. So annoying. Where every once in a while we go, tonight's the night. We're going to stick Maury.
No.
Maury Jovan. That is his new name.
I'm just going to look over at Mike and hear Cream playing in the background. And Mike looking at Mo. Going to kill him.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, we got Sporkle. Carmen will tell you what we have to give away. The news will come around. Then we'll talk to Dr. Avi Loeb about how the aliens are going to come over here to take over the world. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Pinellas County already dealing with a bad accident that has eastbound Roosevelt closed. That's between 49th Street and Roosevelt. That westbound left turn lane blocked as well. Flashing lights, crews on the scene there. Already pretty slow on Omerton. Going to continue that way until they can clear it up. We'll let you know when that is. Pasco County also dealing with the wreck that's causing some delays. That's eastbound State Road 54 at State Road 56. Hillsborough County looks good, though. No accidents reported on any of the major roadways. I'm Monica with traffic.
HCA Florida Apollo Beach emergency near the intersection of Mira Bay Boulevard and U.S. Highway 41 North is now open 24/7. Visit HCAFloridaHealthcare.com to learn more. This emergency department is part of HCA Florida South Shore Hospital. This is not an urgent care center. Its services are billed at hospital rates.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Drinking and driving don't mix. If you've been injured by a drunk driver, we're Bernetti PA and we sue drunk drivers. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, and Pinellas.
It's summertime in Florida, and the forecast is hot, hot, and hotter, which means you're probably going to be spending a lot of time indoors doing cooling off activities like eating ice cream and dripping it everywhere. Or your kids are inside doing crafts and messing up your carpets and your upholstery. That's why summertime is a great time for expert cleaning help from Zero Res Carpet and Air Duct Cleaning. Those drips and drops and stains are bound to happen, and it can easily get out of control. Thankfully, Zero Res can clean it like it never happened using their ZR water technology. No harsh soaps, detergents, or chemicals. After all, a clean home is a healthy home. And because Zero Res doesn't use all that dirt-attracting soap, you have zero residue and your carpets stay cleaner and fluffier longer. You have to take advantage of their summer sale for 15% off carpet, air ducts, area rugs, upholstery, tile, and grout, all for 15% off. Just mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal today. Book online at ZeroResTampaBay.com and ask about Zero Res commercial cleaning too. Zero Res. All they leave is clean.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Celebrate your love this summer at International Diamond Center and get a free romantic getaway on us. It's the Summer of Romance event, now for a limited time at IDC. Make any jewelry purchase over $3,500 and pack your bags for a free trip. It's a great time to get that engagement ring and let IDC buy your honeymoon. Here's how it works. If you spend $3,500, IDC will give you a 3-day, 2-night hotel getaway with a $100 Visa card for spending. Choose from a dozen romantic cities. Or spend $5,000 on her jewelry and IDC will give you a 3- or 4-night luxury cruise for 2. Spend $10,000 and you'll get a 5-day, 4-night stay at an upscale tropical all-inclusive resort. Choose from 4 countries. Listen, if you're getting engaged, celebrating an anniversary, or just want to get away for some romance, IDC has it covered. You buy the ring, we'll give the getaway. Hurry, this is a limited time offer. Details and restrictions at shopidc.com. International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
This is Greg Trusinski of the Original Mattress Factory. Recently, the owner of a large mattress retailer was proudly sharing how over 65% of their queen mattress prices are $15.99 or higher. At the Original Mattress Factory, our focus is a little bit different. We build superior quality mattresses right here in town and do our best to save you as much money as possible. That's why at OMF, nearly 80% of our queen mattresses are lower than those prices others brag about. Stop in or check out originalmattress.com to learn more.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
Weather type Mike, can you tell us why hurricane-resistant windows are so expensive and why they are worth the price?
Great question, Michael. Hurricane windows do cost more than regular windows, but that's because they're built like a tank with a gym membership. They're made with impact-resistant glass, heavy-duty frames, and go through testing that would make a Navy SEAL nervous. They're designed to take a hit from flying debris, high winds, and your neighbor's trash can doing 80 miles per hour down the street.
And with the amount of storms we get in the Tampa Bay area, you want to be protected. Call WeatherTight Windows today. Get protection from the storm, from flying debris, and your neighbors. They can't even take in their garbage cans.
Michael, honestly, they're worth every penny. Because when a hurricane hits, you want your windows to be stronger than my willpower and all-you-can-eat buffet. And let's face it, if a flying mailbox hits my house, I want the glass to hold.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-584-8539. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-584-8539. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-584-8539. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-584-8539 or biglou.com.
Neutral is sending you to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in LA. Scan the QR code at Niagara Tap, Monkey Bar, Tomfoolery, and Quaker Steak. Visit theboneonline.com for more details. Neutral. Keep it tasty.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
Hey, it's Captain Zach Stern from Tampa Bay Fishing Radio. It's heating up, and I'm not just talking about the weather. I'm talking about Rivard Buick GMC's quest to be the #1 GMC dealer in the country. With the help of customers from Tampa Bay and all over the state trusting Rivard for the purchase of their new vehicle, they're closer than ever to that #1 spot. To ensure Rivard Buick GMC gets that #1 spot, they have over 1,000 vehicles in stock and the biggest discounts they've ever had, like up to $14,000 off MSRP on new Sierras. Visit RivardBuickGMC.com today and take advantage of their hunt to be #1. GMC, we are professional grade.
Now this is how you end a summer. Under the lights, surrounded by history, the driver's last shot at the playoffs, your last chance to see regular season action. Friday night, Xfinity lights the fuse. Saturday night, the Cup Series delivers the fireworks. This is Daytona. This is everything. NASCAR weekend at Daytona International Speedway, August 22nd and 23rd. Get your tickets now at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
We hear it every day.
I'm a safe driver.
Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
This is a cat named Mo from Duke Rabo Live. Prime time, baby, for Crunch Fitness. Membership starting at $9.99 a month. Join today and enroll for just $1. Over 500 locations nationwide, world-famous group fitness classes, state-of-the-art equipment, miles of cardio. Join today and enroll for just $1. Hurry, this offer ends July 31st with over 500 locations nationwide. The best part of my day is walking into Crunch. I look the best walking out. Go to crunch.com to find a location nearest you and get crunched.
Celebrate your love this summer at International Diamond Center and get a free romantic getaway on us. It's the Summer of Romance event, now for a limited time at IDC. Make any jewelry purchase over $3,500 and pack your bags for a free trip. It's a great time to get that engagement ring and let IDC buy your honeymoon. Here's how it works. If you spend $3,500, IDC will give you a 3-day, 2-night hotel getaway with a $100 Visa card for spending. Choose from a dozen romantic cities. Or spend $5,000 on her jewelry and IDC will give you a 3- or 4-night luxury cruise for 2. Spend $10,000 and you'll get a 5-day, 4-night stay at an upscale tropical all-inclusive resort. Choose from 4 countries. Listen, if you're getting engaged, celebrating an anniversary, or just want to get away for some romance, IDC has it covered. You buy the ring, we'll give the getaway. Hurry, this is a limited time offer. Details and restrictions at shopidc.com. International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
This is Greg Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory. Many retailers use a computer program to tell you which mattress to buy after answering a few questions. That's not how finding the right mattress works. At OMF, our associates take the time to understand your specific needs. They'll guide you through our showroom, explain the differences between models, and help you select the right mattress. No computers, no gimmicks, just personal attention and quality mattresses built locally. Visit any showroom and experience the OMF difference for yourself.
It's officially time for Zero Res's annual summer sale. Take advantage and get 15% off all cleaning services. That's 15% off carpet, air ducts, area rugs, and more. Mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal today or book online at ZeroResTampaBay.com.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice: get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit info kit. 800-486-9600. That's 800-486-9600.
Find what you love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Guides in the know and prices so low, it just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
With curbside pickup and delivery available, you'll always find what you love, only at Total Wine & More.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Heard of the job? Dial pound 529 on your cell. Pound law, that's all.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. An extreme heat warning in place for today. It's going to feel like 112 degrees or higher with a combination of that temperature and humidity, and a 30 to 40% rain chance to cool a few of us off. Warm and steamy tonight with a low of 82, and the heat rolls on tomorrow with highs right back up into the mid-90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
It was a Friday night.
644, the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. A bunch of things to tell you about. First of all, today is the last day to vote for the Stella Artois Best Wings in the Bay. You go there and you scan and vote for your best wings. And tomorrow we're going to be announcing who won on the show. And then they're bringing us wings on Friday. We got food on Friday.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're welcome, everybody.
Yeah,
we
did it. We did it. And then also today is the Mike Calta Vacay Payday starting at 8 o'clock, and every hour after that we'll give you a chance to win $1,000. I'll give you the Vacay Payday keyword. You put it in the Bone app, boom, $1,000 for you. That'll be happening starting at 8 o'clock this morning. Right now, Carmen is going to tell you what we have to give away for you. What do we have to give away, Carmen?
Ooh. We have
surprise.
so many things.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to know them?
I mean, if it's not too inconvenient for you.
I mean, okay.
Just sometime before the aliens get here.
So we have tickets for Little Big Town.
Uh-huh.
Cage the Elephant.
Yep.
A Day to Remember in Yellow Card.
Yep.
Papa Roach.
Okay.
Bryan Adams.
Love Bryan Adams.
And Guar.
G-War.
Yes.
Yes.
I really wish Guar was on a Saturday.
I know.
I can't go to St. Pete on a Sunday night.
What?
I think it's Orpheum.
Oh, is it?
Where is it, Carmen? Does it say?
It is at the Ritz.
Ritz.
Even worse.
Plus, it's dwarves and helmet and
yeah.
It's gonna be a whole night of air.
It's gonna be great. And oh man,
what is the date of that, Carmen?
It's November 16th.
Oh, aliens might be here.
Yeah, we have anything to worry about.
Also, Skankfest.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about that.
Oh yeah.
Are we still doing that? I'm not nearly as excited as I was when Lewis was here.
I don't think I'm going to be able to go.
Why?
She's pregnant. Can't take a baby to Skankfest.
Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm not pregnant, but I hope to be.
If that gets her out of it, she said yes.
Yes, yeah, 100%.
Did you guys hear the big news? Who does have a baby?
I did. I just saw it in the last break.
Yes.
Who has a
You
baby?
know this? Oh.
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I don't.
There's going to be a little nervous baby.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Nervous Jared.
No, how do you find where to go?
Because he's blind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess he dates another radio girl?
No, they're married.
Yeah.
Oh, and married?
That's his wife, yeah.
Oh, Mrs. Jared.
Yeah.
And is she a radio person or she just call herself on the air?
No.
With whatever?
She's radio, but she's like on the other side.
What do you mean?
Like
sales or traffic or?
I thought she was like a program director.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And she hired him.
I don't think
married him.
I think they just worked in the same building.
Right. She did a different station.
I'm just teasing. I like Nervous Jared a lot.
A little nervous daddy.
Good for him.
Is he not going to be able to see his baby?
Oh,
right. He's blind, right?
He is
Right. That's what I'm saying.
blind now.
But is he legally blind or is he fully blind?
He walks with a cane.
Oh.
Yeah. Like it's pretty. I think he can still see maybe a little bit, but
I mean, that's got to make him really nervous. Having
Yeah.
a baby and you can't see?
I don't know. The way I see it, you get out of doing a lot of things. You know, to clean a diaper. I don't know. It looks clean. You know?
I mean, I texted him yesterday. He can still text. So I don't know how he saw my
But
text.
read
It may
text.
be all talk to text, and they may
That's-
read it to him.
That's true.
Congratulations. I heard you are having a baby from Gio.
Yeah.
Whew. By the time AI takes over, he'll be fine. He's going to have AI balls.
All right.
Yeah. It just tells your brain so fast what you're seeing that it's like you see it.
Yeah, one can hope.
All right. Well, look, add Nervous Jared's eyes to the Museum of Body Parts we have. All right, let's give that stuff away right now with a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. I said to Carmen, is that why? And she said, I hope to be pregnant by then.
Yeah.
I mean, are we actively trying now?
No.
You
We're-
can't get.
We're getting.
You're really toying with my emotions.
Practice.
Yes, 100. We're getting ready. Listen, I ordered like a Chinese medicine book for fertility.
What is going on? In football, you can't get pregnant in football season.
Right. So
Well, no, this is the time.
Now's the
because
time to
then-
do it. Yeah.
When it's
need,
over.
we don't need Chad's attention till like April.
Well, if you got knocked up now, the baby would come right before football season.
No. Football season's
Yes.
now.
Right. So 9 months from now would be right before football season.
April, but that would be like a good like in between. That's really the only time.
Yeah.
One and two, but the other thing is we don't want an April baby.
Somebody's already thought about all of us.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we have. Like that's what you do when you have a baby. You plan it out.
Yeah, well, just keep in mind, 3 weeks ago, you were like,
Yeah.
I'm never having a baby. I'm
Boom,
throwing
boom,
it down the
tequila
stairs.
stairs.
Yeah, that's to keep you guys. You never know.
Keep
But
us guessing.
Yeah, you don't know my next move. What
But
if
he's-
this is all of my a ploy now?
he still won't marry you though. Out of wedlock.
White devil.
Yeah.
Bastard. White devil, baby.
Diablo Blanca.
Wow.
What if Carmen's been married for like 2 years? We don't even know.
That'd be great.
She just didn't want to tell us
Because we're jerk offs.
jerk offs about it.
Yeah.
Don't wear the ring when we're around the show.
Yep.
Does Chad have tattoos?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought his tattoos were fake.
No, well,
somewhere.
On the cruise,
on
where?
the cruise. He has 2 on his arm.
Yeah, when I saw him briefly at the Bowen Beach Bash, I was like, I thought that bitch was lying about his tattoos.
No, it was the ones that he had like on his stomach and neck and chest. He was putting them.
Nobody noticed for like 2 days.
Yeah.
He had to point it out.
I'm so excited. I'm going on a cruise this weekend, and I can't wait.
You
I already have
leave
one
this
foot in the
weekend?
boat. Yeah, I leave Sunday.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You got fake tattoos?
What's that?
You got any fake tattoos?
No, I don't. No, I can't put them on my belly. I'll be wearing a shirt.
You're going to Jamaica?
I don't know, Jamaica and some other Bahamas and some. I don't care where we go.
They're all
I just want to
the
get
same.
out of here. Yeah. I'm swimming with pigs in one spot. That's all I know.
But you're not going in the blue hole.
I'm not going to the blue hole.
Oh, that
Why
sucks.
too far?
No. Shut up. They didn't have enough spots left for all of
Oh,
us.
that sucked. Well, leave one of them.
I volunteered, and they still.
Damn.
All right, what are we playing today?
Okay, today we're gonna play All Things Pig.
Can you lower the music a little bit? Just give me a headache.
Can you name the pigs?
Oh, there's really pigs?
Yeah, can you name the pigs or phrases using pig, pork, or bacon, etc., to answer these questions? Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Your first one: Footloose or Wild?
Bacon.
Wait, I don't understand.
Oh, yeah, I get it. I get it. No,
Oh,
go.
bacon.
Go. Next one.
Yep. Aid to savings.
Piggy bank.
Galvin. Failed U.S. sponsored invasion.
Bay of Pigs.
Geo. 1959 or 2007 in China.
Year of the pig.
Galvin. A mess.
Pigsty.
Mike. Overeat.
Oh, pork
Pig out.
Pig out. Geo. Resident of the 100-acre wood.
Piglet.
Geo. 2007 John Travolta or Tim Allen movie. And Tim Allen movie.
Wild Hogs.
Damn it. I couldn't think of the name.
Great movie.
Geo.
This is such a good movie.
Slang term for that'll never happen.
When pigs
When pigs
fly.
fly.
Mike. Carry on the shoulders and back.
Piggy.
Geo. And Pap. We are halfway there.
Michael has 2 points on the board. Galvin ahead by 1 with 3. And Gio is your leader right now. He's winning with 5.
Oh.
All right, we're doing all things pig. Your next one. Egret se language.
Pig Latin.
Galvin. Academy of Magic and Wizardry.
Hogswort.
Mike. Hogwarts.
It's Hogwarts.
Oh.
You know what I meant.
I mean, it's Hogwarts. Point Geo.
I mean, I got the point already.
You said Hogswarts.
Did I get a point or not?
It is Hogwarts.
Yes.
What did I say?
Hogswarts.
Hogwarts.
So did you give me the point or not?
I say no. Geo.
Thank you.
Fair.
Grocery chain in the U.S.
Piggly Wiggly.
Geo. Galvin.
Damn it.
Stubborn.
Pig-headed.
Galvin.
Never heard it before. Shut up.
Earn money. This is a saying.
Make ends meet. No.
Bring home the bacon.
Galvin.
Yes. Shoot.
Low quality brittle metal.
Low quality brittle metal.
Low quality brittle metal. Pig iron. An aggressive or obstructive driver. An aggressive or obstructive driver.
Hog in the road.
Roadhog.
Damn it.
Oh, dude.
Assist. Half point.
No, Mike is the point. 16th century English philosopher.
I know this.
16th century English philosopher.
Sir Pig of, I don't know.
Isaac Newton.
Francis Bacon.
I didn't know that.
And Pap, we're on the last 3.
Michael has 3 points on the board. Gio doubling that at 6, and Galvin is your leader. He's winning by 1 with 7.
All right. All things pig. Last 3. Here we go. Wrapped hot dog snack.
Pick it up,
Mike. 1995 John Candy movie.
Oh.
1990.
Canadian bacon.
Gio.
Uh-oh, he tied it up.
Yep.
And your last.
Wait a second.
What's the score?
Score is Michael 4. Gio and Galvin are tied with 7.
Michael, you are out.
No.
Yeah. Because
No, I can't be.
you are.
But I can't be because if they double my score,
But
yeah.
yeah.
Therefore, I have implications.
It doesn't matter.
You're
yes,
out.
it
You're
does.
out.
No.
Yes.
I'm out.
That's how it's always
I
been.
have implications.
No, that's how it's always been.
No, the train is
You're
sailed.
out.
You're out because you can't tie
No
or
matter
block.
what. No
That's
matter what.
ridiculous.
Somebody is doubling
That's
your score.
ridiculous.
Yep.
Yeah. One and done.
Not necessarily. You guys may not get this.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm going. I'm answering.
You better not.
Nope.
All right, last one. Galvin and Gio. Casual term for a football.
Pigskin.
Gio.
That was good.
That was fun.
Good.
Your final score, Michael with 4 points on the board, Galvin with 7, and Gio is your triumphant champion today. He won with 8.
Well, you don't hear that a lot.
Yeah. Pigs and Disney. That's my wheelhouse.
You're a Disney pig.
Yeah.
You're a plus-size
it.
park hopper.
Oh, eat a W, everybody.
Yeah.
By the way, when you did the piggyback one, you said carry, and immediately I thought pig's blood. But I didn't want to say it because I thought that was going to be a clue in the other one, whatever. Yeah.
What line are you playing for, Gio?
Line 6.
Line 6.
Hogwarts.
Good morning. Who's this?
Hi, it's Gail.
Hi, Gail. How are you doing?
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Oh my God, it's not that exciting.
Gail, let's be pigs.
Oh, Gail, you got
My daughter used to have a pig.
You got a rare Geo victory. Now, how big did he get?
It was a potbelly pig.
Yeah.
It was.
And what do
It was probably 20 pounds ish.
And what do you just eat it at the end when you're done with it?
Oh, you couldn't eat it. No.
I know I couldn't. All right. Well, listen, I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break, and we'll hook you up with a prize. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Pumpkin. Have a good day. There you go. That's
no
on
more
line
rule.
6.
Great.
Yeah, listen.
One and
That's how
done.
the game
Yep.
goes. You guys shut me out towards the end, so I couldn't defend myself. That's fine.
I mean, did you think that was going to be a thing?
What thing?
That you would be able to defend yourself?
I had implications.
What is implications?
You did have implications, but that's the rule. Like, the rule is you're out.
I know, but I'm just saying it's unfair rule.
I know we often change rules as we go.
Yeah.
But this time.
It's on what's on the paper.
Yeah.
We went with what was on the paper. And look, I gave you up Hogsworth.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you giving
I
that up.
understand. I have integrity. Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, Don't Rock the Boat, Ghost Rider, and Snatching Wigs.
Mm-hmm. All right, Galvin has your news coming up next. Then at 8 o'clock on the nose, we're going to talk to Harvard professor Avi Loeb. You may have heard of the story that he has out there, and not a story, a paper that he wrote for Harvard University about I don't even know what to call it, a mass that is making its way towards Earth at 130,000 miles per hour, due to be here in November, that he thinks could possibly be an alien spaceship, and nobody else except for me and Dr. Loeb seem to be worried about it. We'll talk to him in the 8 o'clock hour. News is next on 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Just one accident right now. It's in Hillsborough County, westbound I-4 at Dr. M.O.K. Jr. Boulevard. Crews have that right lane blocked. Very big backups right now all the way back to Paul Buckman Highway. Give yourself extra time or avoid that if you can. Good news is eastbound I-4 unaffected by that. Looks good on 275 as well as 75. No accidents reported right now. Same good news for the toll roads and Pinellas County accident free as well. I'm Monica with traffic.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
Sitting in traffic because of an auto accident is frustrating. We should remember, though, that the person in that accident ahead, their life has changed forever. And we may be thankful it isn't us. But if it ever is, call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Nothing makes sports more exciting than when you got money riding on the game. And now you can bet at Hard Rock Bet. Download the app on your phone or simply go to hardrock.bet. You can bet on golf, WNBA, UFC, soccer, and of course, baseball. And right now, for new customers who bet $5, you get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Download the app now or simply go to hardrock.bet. It's Hard Rock Bet. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus, physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If concerned about gambling, call 888-ADMIT-IT.
Shop Jerry on Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram for some all-American savings with deals on over 1,000 vehicles during our American-made sales event. You pay what we pay with employee pricing for all. Get 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 90 days. Plus, scan a QR code to enter for your chance to win a new Ram 1500. All during our American-made sales event and the Make This the Summer sales event. At the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Jerry Ohm. Tampa is Ohm Country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
Summer is here, so if you are thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and you can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, and those costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move when you're ready. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Most people that come in have tried many different things to get themselves out of pain, and nothing has worked for them. And eventually they make their way to us, and that's when good things happen.
You're listening to Alex, an arch support specialist at the Good Feet store.
A woman came in complaining of extreme pain, and she was concerned that she wasn't able to play with her grandchildren. I fitted her for the arch supports. I put them in her shoes, and she took a couple steps and she started crying because she knew then that she would be able to begin doing the things that she wanted to do with them.
For over 25 years, the Good Feet store and our arch support specialists have been helping folks live the life they love without foot, knee, hip, or back pain getting in the way.
I called her a week later. She thanked me profusely. She was able to do those things that she wasn't able to do before, and she had a new lease on life. Those kind of Good Feet stories happen all the time. It's fantastic.
Try them for yourself. Stop in for a free fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
Visit any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota, and at goodfeet.com.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
Zero is back at Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. John Senning, and if you're in the market for a new truck or SUV, you've got to go see my friend Bob Murray and the crew at Furman Ford. Right now, during Ford's summer sales event, you can get 0% APR financing for 48 months. 0 down, 0 payments for 90 days. Plus a complimentary 2-year maintenance plan on select new Ford models. If you've been waiting for the best time to get a new truck or SUV, the time is now. Furman Ford has a massive inventory of almost 400 new Fords to choose from. And if you're in the need for service and you can't make it to the dealership, Furman Ford's mobile service will come to your home, office, or anywhere. Certified technicians, genuine parts, and quality work right at your doorstep. Visit them today on US 19 in Clearwater or always online at FurmanFord.com. And when you make your way in there, you got to let them know that John Senning sent you.
You worked hard for your 401k, but if you've left your job, your money might be sitting in the wrong hands. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and it's very possible that the 401k that you have had for years has hidden fees and limited investment choices. But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k may be at the mercy of your former employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands. Rolling over your 401k into an IRA can provide better investment options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan Wealth, we're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard with no hidden agenda and no hidden fees. Don't let your retirement dollars sit in an old plan, and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Did you know 1 in 4 car batteries is weak and needs to be replaced? O'Reilly Auto Parts will test your battery for free in or out of your vehicle. We can help you find the best battery for your vehicle and budget. O'Reilly Auto Parts has batteries starting at just $89.99. Get your battery tested for free today at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Neutral is sending you to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in LA. Scan the QR code at LBC, Smuggler's Tavern, and Trinity Sports Bar. Visit theboneonline.com for more details. Neutral, keep it tasty.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. An extreme heat warning in place for today. It's going to feel like 112 degrees or higher with a combination of that temperature and humidity, and a 30 to 40% rain chance to cool a few of us off. Warm and steamy tonight with a low of 82, and the heat rolls on tomorrow with highs right back up into the mid-90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
$7:08 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. A opportunity for you to win $1,000 is coming up with the Mike Calta Vacay Payday at 8 o'clock. We'll give you a heads up before that happens this morning. You can win $1,000 and hopefully get it before the aliens get here. Oh, laugh now. Laugh now.
I'm laughing.
The alien pilgrims are on their way here to be here around Thanksgiving time.
Yeah.
To destroy us all. And no one cares except for me and Dr. Avi Loeb, who will join us at 8 o'clock straight from Harvard live on YouTube and Bone TV.
And he's going to tell us what we can do?
No. He's going to tell us we're all screwed.
He's going to tell us kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean, you're probably right. He's... This is not just to reiterate, this is not some wacko guy from the Daily Mirror. This is a Harvard professor who was so intrigued by the sighting of this mass that is traveling at 135,000 miles per hour towards Earth that he wrote a paper on it on his vacation on why this could be a spaceship and a hostile takeover of Earth, and nobody seems to be heeding his warning.
Best-selling New York Times author and professor of science at Harvard University.
Yeah. Current professor of science.
Yes.
So. That is happening right after we give away $1,000 this morning for the first time at 8 o'clock. Right now, time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, News with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story, a lone gunman killed 4 people in Midtown before fatally shooting himself in the deadliest gun attack in New York City in 25 years. The shooting happened during rush hour on Monday evening at Park Avenue skyscraper that includes corporate offices of the National Football League. 27-year-old Shane Devin Tamura carried out the attack after driving to NYC from Las Vegas. No motive has been announced.
He drove to New York from Vegas?
Yeah. No motive has been announced. A source told CNN a suicide note was found in his pocket expressing grievances with the NFL, saying that he suffered from CTE, a disease linked to head trauma. Tamura was competitive football player in his youth. Never played in the NFL.
Yeah. I don't know if this is his statement to say that the NFL is not doing enough to take care of its players. I don't know why he felt so involved in that. But the idea that somebody drove from Las Vegas to New York right there tells you they're crazy.
Well, CTE, yeah. CTE is wild, man.
Yeah, I have to tell you, as time goes on and knowing him more and more, I think Sapp has CTE.
Yeah?
Yeah, because he's such a moody bitch. and I think that is because of that.
Could be. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, like, because he's a normal, common sense, sweet guy. But then he does some things that are like just so absurd, and you're like, why would I know? Like, that's bad. You know that doesn't, and I think that's why. I really do.
It could be.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what kind of trauma he suffered over the years, but I would imagine just all that clanging and banging, for as many years as he's played football since high school all the way up through college and the pros. I mean, that's a Hall of Fame career.
Well, a lot of people say that's what the deal is with Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
How he does
Antonio Brown's nuts.
And
but he wasn't always.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Literally have video of when it happened. It was perfect.
Yeah.
It hit him, that coming across the middle there, and hit him, and then because prior to that, he could not have been sweeter. You would have seen him with all the fans and stuff, and he was super nice. And, whenever they interviewed him, he said, I'm here for the team and blah, blah, blah. And then, bang, got hit by that and became cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
And that's the same thing with where I feel like with Sapp is the same kind of mental issues, is that 1 minute he's cool and 1 minute he's nuts.
Right.
That's how I feel.
Antonio Brown walking off the field middle of the game
is nuts.
That's still, I think, the craziest thing I've ever watched in the NFL.
Yeah, and really for what? For not getting the ball?
That's what he says. Yeah.
Right. So I don't know. That was pretty much one of the craziest things.
I can't think of anything crazier than that, and just because I'm a Bucs fan.
And then Tom Brady, who took you in, got you on the team, gave you a second chance, and you're implying that you had sex with his wife,
right?
And making him look silly, and that doesn't come from a normal-headed person.
No.
Hall of Famer Mike Webster, who played for the Steelers, who was in that concussion movie, they had a little bit about him in there. He wound up being homeless and crazy and pulling a gun and doing all that stuff. I mean, there's a lot of cases like that. That's wild. And they can't tell until after you're dead.
Right. They have to look at your brain.
Right. They gotta be working on that, a way to be able to tell prior to your death.
But also, you kind of know, if you're going to go in and play football, that is a very strong possibility that could happen.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you're doing. That is also why they get paid so much money, because they're putting their bodies on the line every day. So this guy went in there and shot up the plate. Now, my thing is that I'm in a great mood. I'm happy all the time. I don't feel like anybody's bringing me down or any of that stuff. But if I'm going to go out, I got a list of people that I would take out with me. Doesn't everybody have a list?
No.
Of people?
I don't have a list.
No.
I don't mean like a real list, but I like if I know I'm going to die, there's a couple of things I'm going to do before I die. Maybe not a list of people I'm going to kill, but a couple of things I'm going to do before I die. I definitely don't ever see me as wanting to kill random people.
No.
Like, I'm not going to kick in a door and just shoot random people. Like, that doesn't make any
innocent
sense.
Strangers.
Yeah. Even if they worked for the NFL, they didn't do anything to you.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
One of them was a police officer.
Yeah.
I read.
Yeah, I mean, look, that guy. I
assume he was responding to it.
He puts himself in the situation. But I'm just talking about, like, if I'm if I'm somewhere where like those post office people that used to wig out in the 90s, the post office did something to ruin their lives or ruin their careers or took their pension away or something, then you go in there and I understand you're mad at the post office. You're mad at the people there. You're mad at your bosses and all that. But in this case, just going in there and killing innocent people, I don't get that.
No.
Damn, that off my list.
Jeff Knight, the boat operator who struck the Clearwater Ferry, killing one man and injuring 10 others before leaving the scene of the crash, has been charged with 8 felony counts of leaving the scene of a boating accident involving death and or serious bodily injury in connection with the crash. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission announced the charges in a news release about 6 p.m. on Monday against Jeff Knight, a prominent local business person who is the owner of St. Petersburg concert venue Janice Live. Each felony charge can carry a sentence of up to 30 years in prison.
Yikes.
And includes a mandatory minimum of 4 years in prison in the accident if the accident results in death. Florida's Lucy Law passed this year imposed stricter penalties for boaters who flee the scene of a crash without offering aid or reporting the crash. Knight has maintained his innocence. Additional misdemeanor charges, including failure to maintain a safe speed and failure to maintain a proper lookout, resulting in a fatal boating accident, will be filed in Pinellas Pasco State Attorney's Office, according to the release.
Didn't they say, though, like right afterwards, that so he said he left because his boat was taking on water.
Mm-hmm.
That
and he had a baby in it.
There was a baby on board. Then there was also the fact that the other boat may not have had proper lighting. Like, there's still a lot of factors that go on.
Sure.
You might have to bring the charges up against this guy, but now you have to have a jury look at all the facts and decide how responsible he was.
Charges don't mean that he's
Right.
going to prison. Obviously, charges, now we investigate, now we go to court, now we determine what sticks, what doesn't, all that type of stuff. But
yeah, I have to tell you that seems like, I mean, it's interesting to me. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know Jeff Knight. I think we may have met a couple of times in the past. I don't have a particular like or dislike for him whatsoever. I have no feelings towards this other than I just he's a person of interest. I know who he is. One time his, I think the only thing that I think he owned a company that did cable or something like that came to my house. That's it. That's all I know. I'm not friends with Jeff. I don't know him. The amount of people that are convicting this guy already online is ridiculous. And just, I mean, every time I see him, there's a bunch of comments on it. Good. He deserves it. He's done this before and he's doing this again. Yeah,
you know
okay,
why?
Yeah.
You
What's
know
that?
why? You know why? He's a rich guy. All rich guys are bad.
That's the other thing that it said. Rich people think they can do it. Rich people think they can. What does that have to do with anything?
Well, rich people are bad, Mike. You don't know this yet?
Well, the perception is that if you're rich, you can basically get out of anything.
Yeah.
Like if you got enough money, you can get your way out of any situation.
Most situations.
Yeah,
and
that's
that is
true.
not because, but that becomes because of the law, not because of you have money. It's because
but
you were able
people
to
can
skirt
call
the
in-
legal system.
People can call in favors. There's all kinds of things that people do.
Yeah. I mean, it's true. It's the amount of online. The guy may be a complete asshole. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know him personally.
I feel like the more that you say that, we're going to see a video of you dancing at this party with him and stuff, like Trump and Epstein.
No, I know that Spice Boy was in business with him back in the day. I know that he owns Janice. I have can't remember the last time I went to see a show from Janice. I think it was Benson Boone with my daughter years ago.
When I was hanging and working with Spice, I met Jeff several times.
Right, but what I'm saying is like I have no reason to defend him. No reason to be like I don't get free tickets from Janice. I'm not talking about I because people have said all these things. Oh, you guys just don't want to stop getting your free tickets from Janice. It has nothing to do with anything. I don't ever get any tickets from Janice. I get it from the artist or from the radio station, but I don't get anything from Janice. It seems to me it's just odd that everybody wants to convict this guy so badly because he's rich. Because
I think also that he's had a past with boating accidents in the past,
right?
Too.
But I mean,
so when you got out of that one, probably the fact that you're in it again and instantly denying it again.
My first reaction was, "Oh, he's got to be drinking or something like that."
Yeah.
But they did it on that spot drug test, and he passed.
They did a breathalyzer. They didn't do a blood test.
No.
Yeah, then that's why the charges, and that's why it'll go to court, and they'll present all the evidence and do all that.
He left so that his boat was taken on water. They had a search warrant, and the Fish and Wildlife Commission said that his boat was not taken on water.
Right.
They said there was no signs of that whatsoever. So I'm sure that's what led to the actual charges.
But they have a baby on board.
Well, they said the baby was actually just a meatloaf.
Oh,
Just meatloaf like it. In a new poll, many Americans would like to raise the driving age, lower the drinking age, and keep the current age restrictions for R-rated movies, marriage, pornography, and gambling.
So raise the driving age. I'm fine with the kid. A lot of the time it's not the kids driving; it's the old people driving.
I would say both.
Yeah.
I mean, think about when you were 16, you had a driver's license.
But the problem is
stupid
the
stuff.
only way to get better as a driver is to be able to drive.
Right.
So,
but, listen, I don't care. I'm not saying whether we should or whatever, but what if they said you can drive from 16 to 18 with a person who has a driver's license?
that
and then
doesn't
after
do
18?
anything.
No?
I don't want to be in the passenger seat of somebody that's not, a
that's
skilled driver.
What you're supposed to do, though.
Right.
No, I know, but you
So
but
you don't
that
want
happens.
to drive with him, but you want him driving?
No. What I'm saying is that that's the age now to do that is 15 to 16.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. How old was
15
your
to
son when he
16.
got his car?
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
But 15 to 16 is when you have to drive with somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my son learned to drive on the car that he was going to drive on.
You just said you didn't want to drive with somebody who didn't know how to drive.
I for 2 years.
You just let him drive it?
No.
You didn't?
What do you mean?
You never let your son drive without?
Oh yeah. No.
What do you mean?
What I'm saying is that I don't want to spend 2 years as a passenger in the car. I don't think that's necessarily doing.
No,
anything.
I know. I'm just saying. Listen, I drove when I was 11.
Yeah.
Like I was driving. The more you drive, the better you get. Just like anything else, it's practice. You're learning how to do it and stuff.
I think the dumbest. I did so many stupid things when I was like 16.
Sure.
That I think back now, I'm like, what an idiot. The fact that I'm not dead is amazing.
Like what? I didn't do anything. I was so nervous.
Oh, we used to do neutral drops all the time. We used to do like speeding over speed humps and just
There was a street by my house where if you drove fast enough, when you hit the speed bump,
get air.
you would catch air in the car. And me and my buddies thought that was the coolest thing. Looking back, I'm like, I could have killed somebody.
Ruining the suspension on your car.
We had a road.
I could have killed, not even the car. I could have killed us and killed somebody, and my life would have been over.
I can tell you the exact road, Burr Road, and it went by the golf course, and it was like the only road around. I grew up in Illinois, so everything was flat. It was the only road that had like some hills and curves, and it was like something straight out of the Autobahn. It was so great. We used to go I think it was like 35. We'd be going like 80.
In my mind, I was launching my car like the Dukes of Hazzard. And we were literally catch air in the car. We thought that was the coolest thing. And it was so stupid.
Very dangerous.
So what do you think about lowering the drinking age? It's currently 21. Do we lower it to what, 18 or something, or what?
Yeah, I like 21.
I think it's wild that you can join the military at 18, but you can't drink till you're 21.
All right,
That's pretty crazy.
If you're in the military, you can drink at 18.
Yeah.
Seriously, if you join the military,
if you have
should be able
access
to drink.
to weapons, you should be able to drink earlier.
And also, they say, like in other countries, the drinking age is lower, but that also helps with binge drinking, where kids don't get out of control because they're so used to drinking,
Right.
And
They
they're
don't
around
wanna-
it, and it's not.
They're not waiting. Waiting. They finally do it. Well,
right.
Not that anybody's
I think
waiting
21's
till
good.
21. And then they're saying keep it the same for R-rated movies, marriage, pornography, and gambling.
Well, pornography is really, they really threw us a loop with this thing where you got to register online.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who's registered?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, I'm in. I'm locked in. I don't care what they know. I know it's so none of you guys go to porn sites?
No.
Well, there's a couple things. One is that X video still works for some reason, and Reddit.
Reddit, yeah.
Reddit literally has everything.
Yeah.
And I would go as far to say better than most porn sites.
Reddit is.
Yeah, easier. It's got the search bar right there. You can put in whatever you want, and it comes up.
I got to try. I'm not a Reddit guy.
Yeah.
I don't look at Reddit for anything, so I got to get on it.
So easy.
All right.
And then what about gambling? Gambling is what, 21?
Gambling should be 18.
I think so, right?
You make your own money, you go gamble your own money. That should be 18.
18, I think, is fair.
Yeah.
All right.
But the problem is you can't drink, so they don't want you in there. Because that's how they make a lot of their money.
Oh, they want your gambling money.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm
I
just
don't
saying,
drink when I'm there.
Yeah, but for the most part, that's kind of that's the separation between someone who's 18 and 21.
Right.
People who are 21 can drink. So I think that's why that's the
Yeah, but they
rule.
give you, most of the casinos will give you free drinks because they want you to keep gambling. So the idea that you're there to
Right, but if you
gamble
can't
is
drink,
what they really want.
That
Then
does
it's
cut
not
off a
keeping
big
you
portion
there.
of the money.
All right, but the other thing, look at the other side of that, Carmen, is you can't drink and you can't gamble, so we're not getting anything. Now you can at least gamble, so we're at least getting your gambling money. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
but
So
you're
we're at least
smarter.
getting some of the money.
You're more
Are
aware.
you? Are you?
You're more aware.
You're 18. Are you smarter?
Yes. These kids nowadays, they have access to the internet that can teach them how to play the game, how to bet, how to do this.
Yeah.
You're just more aware. Where if you're there drinking, having a good time, you're just throwing money and you lose track and you don't care.
I'm letting you know right now, if they let a bunch of 18-year-olds in there that are completely sober, they'll be fine. Yeah. Still, the casinos are still going to do all right. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're also still a kid when you're 18. I think a lot of casinos don't want to deal with kids
right
at the casino acting like idiots.
But I've also seen 50-years that act like idiots.
That
You
is
know what I
true.
mean? So,
So true.
it's.
But
who
once it
knows?
becomes like a teen hangout, I think they
Yeah.
probably don't want that.
And it's wild because it used to be anybody gambling could drink for free.
Right.
That's what it used to be.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's not that way at all. You're paying
Isn't that
for
way in
drink-
Vegas still?
I don't think.
I think some casinos.
Yeah, I
Not
think
all of them,
some
though.
they changed it, whatever. But like, if you're gambling enough, you're getting free drinks.
Yeah.
But most people are paying for their drinks.
Yeah, I don't really drink a lot on the cruise, but a lot of times by day 2 in the casino, they're like, your drinks are on us. Or,
Yeah.
we're happy taking your money here at the table.
Yeah. I had the dealer tell me that because a waitress came by and I go, I'll just get a water. And he goes, you get free drinks for what you're gambling and stuff. And I go, that's all right. I'm not drinking. Yeah. Don't try and get me all sauced up so I don't know.
I always go
23. Is that good?
I always go, fine, then bring me a mimosa.
And that's why you got hit on by a gay guy.
That's right.
Atlanta police say they for
to be able
to go into the settings and you change it or whatever. If you're
well, then
able
whoever
to
changed
control
it is responsible.
Yeah. Under my seat, it's my car. I have to take responsibility.
We got Carmen.
I was going to say red light cameras, they don't know who's driving.
Yeah. I took a car. I drove my ex-girlfriend's car from Miami to Newport Richey one time and got pulled over in Newport Richey, and turned out her registration was expired and her license was suspended and all this stuff, and I got in trouble for it. I had to go to court, had all these because I was driving.
You were operating the vehicle.
I was operating the vehicle.
By the way, speaking of vehicles and different stuff going on, a guy, I forget where it was, had a rental car and wound up freaking out and smashed the car and stuff and everything. It had fentanyl on the steering wheel.
Oh,
It
that's
was
what
a
got them
rental.
all.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know whether
wipe it
somebody, whether somebody was setting them up or what. Oof, that's rough. Today is National Lasagna Day.
I'm a fan.
I love lasagna. It's also National Wing Day.
Yeah.
Which
Chicken
tomorrow
wing
is
day.
the end for the wings.
We will tell you who has the best wings in the Bay according to your voting tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
I know if you go to Hooters today, it's like you buy 10 wings, they give you 10 for free.
Oh, we should.
Yeah.
We should go to Hooters.
I mean, I'm down.
Off the rails.
Off the rails.
I wonder if Olive Garden's doing anything for National Lasagna Day. They should. By the way, Olive Garden's got a bunch of new stuff on the menu.
Really?
Oh, I went there the other day.
Oh, did you?
Oh.
No, I had a salad.
Did
but
you?
I did. I did. It was
with what else?
no. Do you know how hard it is to eat that goddamn salad?
Salad's
where everybody's
fantastic.
shoving breadsticks in their face.
You didn't have a single breadstick?
I didn't have a single breadstick.
Wow.
Yeah, that was rough. Oh,
They have a like a fettuccine Alfredo with steak, and the steak has like a balsamic vinegar on it. So yeah.
Oh,
How'd last night go?
not good.
Not good. Why?
More Taco Bell.
No, just we didn't really have a healthy choice. in the
Roadhouse?
house. Pizza.
Oh, pizza.
Pizza places have salads.
That's true.
I've heard that before.
I'm not a big salad fan.
You just said you had a salad.
I didn't
out
like
there.
it. I didn't like it.
Oh, okay.
You give me a salad and a cold plate with cheese on it, grated cheese.
Yeah, put a plate in the fridge while you
Shut your goddamn face.
Yeah.
Listen, don't let them bring you down, man.
Thank you, Joe.
I think it's great.
I felt like calling you last night,
I would come over to
Alcoholics
pizza.
Anonymous partner, and be like, "Hey, you cool if I get pizza tonight?"
Of course.
Yeah.
I'd come over to have a slice myself. Is there any left?
I didn't even get yelled at by Bobby for going to Taco Bell the other day. Bobby called me yesterday. I go, "Oh, here it comes." I go, "Hello." I sent him a gift. So he was like, "Dude, I love my gift." And I went, "Oh, good. He's not going to yell at me for eating Taco Bell."
So that's what you have to do now. You have to bribe him with gifts so he doesn't yell at you.
Yeah.
You guys got a great relationship. Ryan Sandberg, a Hall of Fame second baseman who became one of baseball's best all-around players while starring for the Chicago Cubs, died on Monday at the age of 65. Sandberg had announced in January of 2024 that he had been diagnosed with prostate cancer. He was a 10-time All-Star, 7-time Silver Slugger winner. He won 9 consecutive Golden Gloves. He was one of only 6 players to have his number retired by the Cubs, and he was inducted to the Baseball Hall of Fame back in 2005.
And no points.
No points. Nobody had him yet.
Yeah, I did. You did not.
I did.
No.
What do you mean no?
You didn't.
Did you?
Okay, I don't. Joe's right.
Well, I'm asking.
Yeah, and I just said I had.
Yeah. Well, you delayed responded, so I didn't know if you were being serious.
And
or
you're
not.
a liar.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Okay, yeah, okay.
And
It's
you're
on the website.
Trying to eat pizza.
Just like you support me on my pizza eating, I support you in your Ryan Sandberg.
Yes.
Points. Thank you.
Gio got
Hall of Fame points, original.
That's significant points.
I think it's like 70,
Young.
70 something.
30 points and just in the age alone.
Yeah.
I'm saying
it's not updated, but you do have him, but it's not updated on here yet. So, yeah, he.
Screw you, Joe.
So original pick.
Yes.
So 25, 35 for his thing. So that's 60, and then Hall of Fame is 35 or more.
I think 25.
35 for Hall of Fame.
Oh.
So it looks like you're gonna pass Pap. You're gonna pass Mike.
Oh, slow it down.
So you'd be in third place behind Tony with 472. And then Carmen is in first place with 722.
Still, it ain't over till it's over.
All I thought, if I'd called a shot, I could have got like 300 points.
Yeah.
And I would have been, would have been a nice little chunk.
I text my brother Jeff because we grew up in Chicago and we used to see the Cubs play and this and that. We were at a Chicago Sting game, which was the soccer team, and Ryan Sandberg was there, would not sign an autograph.
Really?
Yeah. My brother.
Why?
That's what my brother Jeff said. He goes, I remember he wouldn't sign an autograph for us. I don't know.
Didn't want you guys to
Big
open
time.
the seal. Once you got one autograph, he was like, "What did he actually say no to you?"
I said, "Oh, that's what he gets." I don't even remember, to be honest with you. I was.
You guys
probably
were
pretty
kids
young.
at the
Yeah,
time?
yeah.
Oh,
kids,
wow.
Yeah.
One sign for
Yeah,
kids.
you know why? Because once you do, you're at what was this thing? Soccer.
Soccer. Yeah.
You're at a soccer game. You probably taking your kids there. You don't want a million people asking you for autographs.
You do it for the kids.
Oh, I would do it.
I saw a video of Aaron Rodgers. He was at that golf tournament a week or two ago with all the other NFL players, and a little kid takes a football and throws it at Aaron Rodgers, and then acts like he's going to throw it back. Aaron Rodgers picks up the ball and throws it the other way into the crowd.
Oh, really?
But here's the thing, and not Homer because he's a Steeler now and everything. But I watched that. I don't know whether he knew where the football came from.
Maybe not.
Yeah, because it was like it rolled up to him and he like picked it up and then looked around and then threw it over there into the kid was over there and the kid's like,
the view is from like I think probably the parent's phone and the kid's like this trying to get him to throw the ball back and he's talking the direction and the kid starts to cry.
Yeah, good for him.
Like, oh man.
Did you see Aaron Rodgers what he said about Terry Bradshaw? Because Bradshaw said he should go in the woods and whisper to the gods and all that stuff. And that it was a terrible signing and stuff. They asked him about it, and he goes, Terry Bradshaw's a legend. He goes, and I think he, only knows me from that stuff. What he hears about me in the ayahuasca trips and the, black room thing, whatever. He goes, I think if he got to know me, we'd be friends. And he goes, I have nothing but respect for Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah, you can't say anything against Steeler against Terry Bradshaw.
No way are you winning that. So I thought that was the best thing he could have said.
Terry Bradshaw's going to love him, too,
Sure,
as soon as he wins 2 games.
Yeah. University of Colorado football coach Deion Sanders announced Monday that he underwent surgery to remove his bladder after the doctors discovered a tumor there. Sanders says since the surgery, there have been no traces of cancer, and he will continue to coach this season.
Yeah, we thought that was going to go different yesterday.
Everybody thought that he was walking away from Colorado. There were even sports sites that we have sources inside. They're saying Deion's walking away. He's going to, quit Colorado, and they all took their tweets back down.
Yeah. Best of luck to him and his new bladder. Watching him walk around holding that bloody pee bag was pretty gross yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't need to see that.
They put everything on social media, man.
Oh, that was on the news.
Yeah, but I think that was from his social media.
Oh, yeah. He was down there fishing and turned around, picked up his pee bag, and walked off.
That is pretty wild. Speaking of pretty wild, I don't know do you know anything about WNBA that happened yesterday?
No, I didn't watch.
Well, I got a couple things that happened, but the first one is it was a tense third quarter in Sunday's WNBA, it was on Sunday, WNBA matchup between the Phoenix Mercury and the Washington Mystics. It took an unexpected turn when Phoenix star Kalea Cooper abruptly ran off the court after her wig was snatched off her head.
You shouldn't be able to wear a wig while you play basketball.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
And it was like a long wig, too. Like, what are you doing wearing such a long wig and doing all that stuff?
They all do.
Who snatched it?
One of the other players. They didn't do it on purpose.
Oh.
It was a situation where, it kind of got caught up.
Tangled.
And, yeah, that's how it happened and stuff. By the way, I have the video I'm sending you guys now. Joe has it on Bone TV there. But listen to the audio and listen to what happened during they're playing. Girl goes for the ball, whatever, catches the wig comes off. The girl grabs her wig, runs off the court immediately. If you look at the video, runs off the court, like holding the wig on her head, like, oh my God, don't look at me, don't look at me. And then listen to the situation, what happened in the crowd. Take a listen. Here we go.
And now they have an issue with a fan. As the officials, as Phoenix's bench had an issue, they're having Alyssa Thomas and Nate Tibbetts point out which fan it is so that security here at Care First Arena can have that dealt with. So the officials are now talking to arena security here. As you can see,
they made fun of her. They laughed at the lady's wig coming off, so they threw the fan out.
said something.
For making
Phoenix
fun of her?
Mercury bench heard it, and they did not like what was said. They're taking exception to it, so Amy Bonner, crew chief, is trying to have this sorted out with the arena security here.
Oh, my God.
So the fan...
I thought, just short of calling her the N-word, there's no reason to throw her out.
Yeah, so the fan laughed and I guess said something, made fun of her. I don't think it was that. We don't know what was said, whatever, but...
I've seen, from watching the WNBA, this happens all the time. There's a lot of times where they're kicking people out of the first couple rows for saying stuff. Yeah.
Really?
And it's always dudes getting kicked out.
That is insane.
Yeah, I've seen that
They're gonna
a couple
ruin.
times.
Oh, yeah, this is a bad look for sure.
Yeah, but what did he say?
At first, I thought you were going to say they stole the wig.
Yeah, listen, if they said something
It had to have
racist
been
or said
something bad.
something really bad, but if they were like, "Do you see that bitch get her wig snatched out?" You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I mean, come on, that's a natural reaction to see somebody getting their wig snatched off.
And they want to demand equal pay. They want to say they're just as entertaining as the NBA. People talk
Can't even
so
keep
much.
their wigs on.
That's what, but also people talk so much trash at professional sports.
Sure.
That's part of the environment. So if you're going to be kicking people out for talking trash,
Yeah.
you're
Rule number one,
You're gonna
don't
ruin
wear
this.
wigs.
Yeah.
Rule number two, be ready to talk trash.
yeah.
Yeah, I am amazed at how many. I mean, obviously, a lot of the girls wear wigs and stuff, but also how long hair they have and all the different stuff, and the eyelashes and the fingernails. And I'm like, I would think, Carmen, you played ball. If you played with your hair in a ponytail, short nails, and no eyelashes or anything on your eyes, do you think you'd play better or worse than if you had a full wig, nails, and giant eyelashes on?
I mean, that's how I played.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I would put a little makeup on, but just for the, look good, feel good, play good aspect. You know what I mean? But I wasn't I wouldn't go get my nails done or anything like that.
I do like the eyelashes, though.
But
yeah, you like them.
Yeah.
But if you're playing,
But also
I think that's a hindrance.
But it is
black
one-
girls with big eyelashes is hot to me.
Sure.
But
nobody's arguing that.
But it also goes if you wear them all the time, you do get used to them. So
Yeah.
it does become a part of you, even though they're fake. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I would never play with
if
him.
you're wearing fake eyelashes and nails and hair, big wig and stuff, and you're draining it all the time,
Yeah,
you
do what you got to do.
Right.
Yeah.
whatever you want, whatever. But if you're throwing up air balls and your wig's getting snatched off and stuff, I don't know. Maybe you have the short hair. Who cares? I don't know. Sticking with the WNBA.
I love real quick the Fox News is like showing a big thing about Wahlburgers owned by Donnie Wahlberg, Marky Wahlberg, and Paul Wahlberg. They were showing it coming up on the show. Paul Wahlberg.
Well, I think Paul's the one that's the chef.
Oh, yeah.
Other than not famous.
The not good looking
Well, and
one.
that's, so those two are famous and have money, and they're like, hey, Paul, you make burgers.
Yeah.
You want to do a thing?
What are we doing with our dumb brother?
Yeah.
Give him money for burgers.
Sticking with the WNBA, Michael Lewis, the 55-year-old man accused of stalking and harassing our sweet Cece, Caitlin Clark, was just sentenced to 2.5 years behind bars.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the Texas native appeared in Indiana courtroom on Monday, and after striking a deal with prosecutors, he formally pleaded guilty to 1 felony count of stalking and 1 misdemeanor count of harassment. In addition to time in a cell, Lewis was ordered to have no contact with Clark and to stay away from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, Hinkle Fieldhouse, Indiana Fever events, and Pacers organization events as well.
What a weird feeling that must be to know that somebody is in jail for
harassing and stalking you. Yeah.
Like to know that guy is there for at least 2 years, and in 2 years, every day he's in jail, he's thinking about you.
Yeah.
Oof. Scary.
It is weird. He's a weird looking dude, too.
I bet.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan's 2009 memoir is back on the bestseller list.
Oh.
Yeah. You die and you get popular. It's kind of like the artist, you know?
Yeah.
Whenever you buy paintings and you're like, I hope this artist dies, so this becomes expensive and stuff.
Yeah.
This has been making the rounds again. Mike sent me the video. It is a drunk news lady, Heather Cover. She was on the news and apparently drunk out of her mind. She says it was because she was tired and she pulled a double shift and stuff.
I feel it.
Take a listen to her and tell me whether you think this lady is drunk or not. Here we go. Take a listen.
And so moving on tonight is we have to tell you also, like other news that's happening in the area and across the, the area. In the nation.
In the area, across the area.
Let me tell you about this. A 4-year-old girl is actually dead. Another man is clinging to life after shooting in Ohio. More than 50 million people across the country southeast are under warnings for excessive heat. And boy, don't you know that? 105 degrees in Texas today. I just spoke with my mother. That's what she's dealing with. It's a major heat wave, and it's just hitting everywhere. We're so lucky. It's only 80 degrees here. We are really lucky here in the capital region. I mean, let me tell you about that. These areas are reaching such areas. I mean, it's Houston,
These areas
Austin,
are reaching
San
such
Antonio.
areas.
I mean, they're not expected. It has happened. Like, you don't need us telling you that it's bad. It's like people are being told to stay inside, drink a lot of water, and we are just lucky. This weekend right here is so amazing. Meteorologist Craig Adams is right here with you. Sorry, Craig Adams. Why did I say that? Of course, clearly, here we're taking a live look over downtown Albany, and of course, just like me, meteorologist Craig Gold is working a double shift, and so he's in, and we've been tracking this, and we've been talking about
Listen to this guy.
What it's been like across the country and the different reasons that why it's so hot in other areas, and we're having really nice weather here. So let's get over to Craig Gold. Hey,
Yep.
Craig.
All right. Good evening, Heather. And the weather has been quite nice here across
He
the
just
road.
goes right. He's just like,
What you
yep,
gonna do?
all right.
What do you if you're on set right there? If you're a cameraman or if you're doing it, what are you doing?
Well, that's what a lot of people said was her team didn't have her back. Like, you clearly know that she's drunk. She can't go on air.
But do you know how many people are in the building when you're doing that? Like, it's not a full team anymore.
You at least have a producer. You have somebody there
but
kind
somebody
of
made,
running the
before,
thing.
like before the hand. I when we're here in the morning, we don't really talk to each other. We say
that's
hello
true.
and that's it. I could be
True.
smashed and you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Carmen,
Yes.
how many times would you say that you've done the show and you've been drinking?
Actively drinking only when we did drunky drunk parties. How many times have I come in hungover? That's a
still
different
little,
story.
Still a little buzzed.
Hungover. I've never drank before I came in.
No. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean like you were drinking in the morning, but I mean like leftover drunk.
Oh. I mean, when I was living in Plant City, that was basically,
every day.
Yeah.
By the way, this lady, so she had that incident, and then I guess a couple of years later, Heather Cover was arrested in College Station. According to court records, she was drinking margaritas at a restaurant when she got into an argument with her boyfriend over the relationship issues they were having. They went back to her apartment where police said fight turned physical. Cover punched him 12 times in the face, bit his left arm, and scratched his other arm. He suffered a bloody broken nose.
Oh, that's great.
Is in the area. Let me tell you about the area. It's happening in our area.
It's 105.
Yeah.
By the way, I've been hearing the Paul Delgado saying it feels like it's 112 today. That's insane.
Dude, it is so crazy when I just open my back door to let the dogs out.
Yeah.
It's nice and cold in my house, and it just hits me. It, like your brother said before, brownie heat,
yeah.
where it's just that way.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's
it's been
crazy.
pretty bad.
Also, be careful with your pets outside and stuff because they immediately just start panting. And
They were done. So I let them out yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was sitting outside with my wife by the pool, and I let them outside. And I thought, let them run around. They don't get a lot of exercise out there. Let them run around for a little while. And they were both just standing there at the door waiting to come in.
Yeah,
and then they
know.
panted for a half hour afterwards.
Right, and that's how they sweat, But also a couple things is, the dogs will know and they'll be like, hey, we got to get in the shade or do whatever. But if you're walking your dog and you realize it's drooling a lot, and also if it gets that shovel tongue, how the tongue, it gets fat down the bottom, that is all signs of that. So make sure you get them into air conditioning or at least under shade.
I always
water.
worry about the concrete too when they're paws.
Paws, yeah,
the concrete
absolutely.
is crazy hot. And
Absolutely.
you don't think about it.
And another
sidewalk.
thing, if you're trying to cool your dog off, you do not just drench them. Do not cover them in water. You're supposed to wet their nose and wet their paws because just drenching them in water can also cause them to overheat faster because their fur and their skin absorbs it. So that is one thing. Do not.
I just throw them in the pool.
Yeah, do not do that. That's like a shock.
Saturday, Amanda comes in. I'm sleeping late. She comes and wakes me up. Hazel, my dog, licked a toad.
Oh,
and was choking.
Yeah,
we almost had to go to the 911. We almost had to go to the animal hospital.
Dangerous.
Yeah,
yeah, it's
she's
real
like,
dangerous.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I love those dogs, but I go, what are you gonna do? It's choking. I'm like, it's not like it's nothing in its airwaves. And she's like, we got to take it to the. I go, let it play out.
Oh wow!
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'd be rushing to the vet.
By the time she woke me up and I got out of bed, Hazel was like, I'm fine.
Yeah,
and I went all this for nothing. She woke me up for nothing. She was fine.
There are rumors that Metallica might be doing a residency at the Sphere in Las Vegas.
I saw the ad for it, 2026. Yeah.
The publication Vital Vegas reported the rumor on Friday, July 25th, noting that they learned from sources that the metal giants are preparing to sign a deal with the iconic venue. As of now, the only details they allegedly learned is that the residency could take place in fall of 2026.
So I thought about this, and I thought, kind of a waste.
Okay, why?
Because if you're in the Sphere, I don't know, if you want to be on the ground for for a Metallica concert, if you're in the Sphere and you're sitting in the seats, it's almost impossible to see anything down below. You're watching on the screen.
Okay, but Metallica also has the movie.
Right. That's the thing. If you're in it for the experience of hearing Metallica but seeing the visuals, that's fine. But I mean, if you're there for the concert and you want to see the band, I don't know. It just seems like it just doesn't seem like it's the best place to see.
I have heard a lot of mixed reviews of people that have gone to concerts there. Some people say it's great. Some people say it's
Grateful
not that great.
Dead. Great experience because you don't need to see them. You don't need to be up close, and you need to hear the music, and you need to see the stuff that goes with it.
But there was one guy who was like, I didn't even really realize the band was even there. He's like, they didn't even really need to be there. If you just
I would imagine
like
the Eagles. You're like, okay, why am I seeing the Eagles here? Like I could see the Eagles in a regular venue, and it'd be a lot better because you want to see the band and you want to, I don't know what visuals. We had talked about before. I think Tool would be a great band to have there because they have such visual stuff with theirs and everything. But I think Metallica with the film that they have and stuff, and I'm sure they'll figure some stuff out.
Oh, I don't think you'll leave there disappointed. I think it's a whole experience. I think you'll leave there and you'll be like, that was pretty awesome if you're a Metallica fan. But as far as going there to see a concert, it doesn't really do anything for you unless you're, I don't know, if you're on the floor and you're going in to see a concert, then you're not really getting the Sphere experience. And if you're in the Sphere, then you're not getting the concert.
Yeah.
So it's a weird thing. You will enjoy. I shouldn't take it away. I would go if they were there. I would go.
It did look cool. I saw when U2 was there. At one point, it looked like they were outside of an old gas station in the middle of the desert.
Right.
Like the sun was coming up.
Right.
I mean, that
the
looks
visuals
pretty cool. Yeah.
look great. So
I have some new music for you guys.
I love new music.
This is a cover. You'll know the song right away, but try and figure out who the band is doing the cover. This is new music on the Mike Calta Show. Here we go.
I don't know who that is. I feel like I'm going to hate whoever this is.
Really? I will tell you, I mean, obviously it's Bad Company, Rock and Roll Fantasy.
I don't think I hate. Like, I feel like it's going to be an old hair band version.
It is a newer band and one of my favorites.
Oh. I don't know.
This is The Struts.
Oh. I don't hate it.
Slash, Hailstorm, Blackberry Smoke, Blackberry, and more. Two weeks before Bad Company.
Out the vacay payday and then go into Dr. Avi Loeb.
Okay, well, one more story before, and then I'll tell you also what's coming up. So Eddie Murphy says he's going to star in a new Pink Panther movie.
Stop.
Movie.
Come
on. And then, speaking of terrible movies, Happy Gilmore 2 came out on Friday. If you haven't seen it and you're wondering how it stacks up against the other Adam Sandler movies, Rolling Stone ranked Adam Sandler movies from best to worst. We have the top 20,
we'll get
which
into
we
all
can
that.
weigh in as well. Yeah,
I watched it yesterday. It stunk.
Yeah,
it stinks, right?
I laughed a couple times.
Exactly, but it was exactly what you thought.
Yeah, overall, it kind of stunk.
Maybe you can cram more cameos into it.
Yeah, some of it was like it was too forced. The cameos were forced, and too many non-actors trying to act that couldn't act. And
someone broke them down, and there was like 74 or 75 cameos.
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
Yesterday on the show, I opened this program by talking about this story that was finally in the New York Post, but had been floating around on the internet for a couple of weeks, about a giant, massive piece of rock, we think, that is the size of Manhattan, that is traveling at 135,000 miles per hour, and it's on a trajectory to leave one solar system and enter ours and arrive here in the Earth's atmosphere around November of this year. Why we aren't freaking out about it, I don't know why, but I'm very concerned, and so is Dr. Avi Loeb, who is a professor of science at Harvard University. You may have heard of them. He is also a New York Times best-selling author, and he wrote a paper about this and why he thinks this may actually be an alien ship coming here to take over Earth. Me and the other smart guy will talk next when we come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. 102.5 The Bone and Neutral are sending you to see one of the biggest bands of this or any generation. Oasis.
Live in California.
Oasis. Head to theboneonline.com now for the locations of QR code posters near you. Scan the QR code on the poster, and you can score a flyaway to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis. in California, including airfare and tickets. And that's not all. You also get a pair of front row tickets to see Cage the Elephant at the Baycare Sound Clearwater on September 17th. Don't wait. Visit theboneonline.com now to find the location nearest you to register. From 102.5 The Bone and Neutral, keep it tasty. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Hillsborough County has a disabled vehicle. Gibsonton Drive at I-75 is blocking some lanes there. That's affecting northbound 75 traffic, so a little bit slower in that area. Keep that in mind if that's where you're headed. Also, watch for wreck in Town and Country. Eastbound Hillsborough Avenue at Anderson Road. It's got 2 right lanes blocked. Pretty much stop-and-go traffic right now with a 30-minute delay to get around it. Pinellas County with just 1 accident. Southbound US 19 is just after Gulf Bay Boulevard. Left lane blocked there. I'm Monica with traffic.
Ready to step into a healthy and active lifestyle? Come to the Good Feet store and experience the difference. Discover how a simple step can lead to a life of pain-free possibilities.
When you're injured in a car accident and the insurance company denies your medical bills, denies to pay your lost wages, and won't repair your car, it's time to fight back. Time to call Farah and Farah at 800-500-5555. Tampa.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1? At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to 0% APR financing on 2025 Silverado 1500 for well-qualified buyers. Don't take our word for it. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Don't wait until your AC taps out in the middle of the night. John Senning here for Hawkins Service Co. Right now, Hawkins Service Co. is offering a $69 AC tune-up special. That's precision, inspection, cleaning, and AC optimization from the pros. No hidden fees, no fine print, just $69 and peace of mind. Don't wait. This deal blows away after July 31st. You can book online at HawkinsServiceCO.com or give them a call. 813-445-8209. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
Tracy dreams to simply be like every kid. A devastating car accident nearly crushed that dream. But today, Tracy laughs with friends and makes memories to last a lifetime. At Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, we believe in Tracy's dream because we share it. Together, every step of the way. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Let me tell you one of the reasons I think we became the largest injury firm in the world, and it's not even close. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. My wife and I had a plan early on. In our firm, our lawyers only work on certain types of cases. Our products liability and dangerous drug lawyers only work on those cases. Same for car crashes, workers' compensation, medical malpractice, and insurance disputes. Our thinking is for these lawyers to focus on one area of the law and live it and breathe it. Power comes from knowledge. Many lawyers do everything, jack of all trades. Not us. And we don't charge an hourly rate. You only pay us if we win. If you want to hire us, it's easy. Dial Pound Law on your cell phone, pound 529, or visit forthepeople.com on your phone or computer from the comfort of your own home. Let us get to work for you. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Meet Zach. He's laid back, but means business about his business. Combine those, and you've got the proud owner of Florida's go-to place for cycling and community connection. That's why he banks with Mid-Florida, a local credit union who also cares just as much about the community as he does. And they gave him $300 when opening a new free business checking account, which means his financial worries have crashed and burned. Mid-Florida. Your life, your money, your credit union. Insured by NCUA. 0.00% annual percentage yield. Terms and conditions apply and must be met within 6 months.
If you're looking to buy a custom engagement ring, you know where to go. That is the Golden Diamond Source. Family owned and trusted for over 40 years, just minutes from anywhere in Tampa Bay. You can stop by the Golden Diamond Source on Olmerton Road and let them make a unique, beautiful ring for your future bride in anybody's price range. And you get it done without all that sales pressure. Because at the Golden Diamond Source, they just want to make sure you leave happy and with a great investment in your marriage future. At the Golden Diamond Source, they're not just there for engagement rings, they're a jewelry super center. From birthstones to tennis bracelets to diamond studs, whatever's on your wish list, the Golden Diamond Source can make it happen. And did you know that right now gold is at an all-time high? If you bring in your old jewelry, Steve and Julie Weintraub will buy it and offer the highest trade-in values of the year. It's a perfect time to upgrade what you're not wearing and turn it into something that you'll never want to take off. It only happens at the Golden Diamond Source with the largest selection of jewelry, including men's jewelry. Stop in there for all your jewelry needs and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
The Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. This hour's keyword is
lucky. This hour's keyword is lucky. Lucky. Head to the 1025 The Bone app now and enter lucky before 30 minutes past the top of the hour, and the $1,000 vacay payday could be yours.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
Welcome back to the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. And I'm very honored to talk to Dr. Avi Loeb from Harvard University, who is joining us this morning. Doctor, I have, correct me if I'm wrong. You were on vacation in Aruba with your wife, but still were so disturbed by your thoughts that you decided to write a paper while you were on vacation. Is that correct?
Yes, that's definitely correct.
Why is it that I seem like the only one as concerned as you are? No, finally, I felt like when the New York Post wrote about it yesterday, and they're even still a little, they'll do it for the buys. But I mean, when the New York Post wrote about it, I was like, finally, people are catching on to this. I mean, this man is telling us that there is something that potentially could be dangerous to us on multiple levels. And I feel like this is the top story, but yet people are talking about Trump's thinning hair today.
Well, it does get attention. We are used to looking down and getting worried about the conflicts here on Earth, but we should also consider threats from above. And, we always talk about the existential risk from artificial intelligence, from maybe climate change, perhaps an asteroid impact, but nobody talks about the risk from alien tech visiting us. And we are in a new era now because we are discovering objects that came from outside the solar system to the inner part close to Earth. And we would like to know, I would like to know whether any of them might be technological. Obviously, most of them might be rocks. If we imagine objects coming to our backyard from the street, it could be a lot of rocks, but every now and then there might be a tennis ball that was thrown by a neighbor. And it's really important to find those because the question is, how should we respond? And is this technology much more superior to what we have? If it is, we have to be worried about it because it would be similar to the experience that the Iranian air defense had with the B-2 bombers overhead.
Right. Now, we've had Dr. Kaku on the show. Are you familiar with him?
Yes.
Yes. And I had asked Dr. Kaku because you have to understand we're very simple people over here. I said to him, why do we always assume that alien technology that is coming over to us is more advanced than we are? And I believe his answer made it shockingly real for me, is that we have not learned how to fly at light speed yet. And for this thing to be traveling to us at 135,000 miles per hour, they have figured out how to travel safely at that speed. Therefore, their intelligence is higher than ours.
No, that is not a correct answer, actually. Because, well, first of all, because traveling very fast, close to the speed of light, is risky. There are lots of, there is a lot of dust in interstellar space, and if you impact it close to the speed of light, it's more, the amount of energy released per mass that you intercept is more than a nuclear explosion. It's really risky to do that. I chaired a project that was designing a spacecraft moving at a fifth of the speed of light. And believe me, to get to the nearest star, you may do it, but across the galaxy, it's very difficult because of everything you impact along the way that will come at you at a very high speed. But it doesn't require the speed of light. In fact, if you ask where would Voyager be in 1 billion years, it will be on the opposite side of the Milky Way galaxy. Our own technology, rocket technology, allows you to travel throughout the Milky Way galaxy, the entire galaxy, in about 10% of the age of the Milky Way galaxy. So, and most of the stars from billions of years before the sun, there was plenty of time for any products of technological civilizations to reach us by now. The sun, we are late to the party. The sun formed only in the last 1/3 of cosmic history, and there might have been much more accomplished civilizations before us. And if we see something entering our backyard, it may be from a highly developed civilization. We sent out probes like Voyager, Pioneer, New Horizons that are making their way out of the solar system, and they will exit the solar system, the outskirts of the Oort cloud, in about 10,000 years. At that point, they will not be functional anymore. They would be just space trash.
Right.
We were not ambitious enough yet to send out devices that will be functional as when they reach other stars. That requires a civilization to be far more advanced than we are and more ambitious, and we are routinely thinking about what happens close to us, but we don't think about the long-term future of humanity, going to the stars and, making sure that we will never disappear, because if we send out a lot of settlements in many different places, then even if a catastrophe occurs in one of them, we are guaranteed to maintain our sort of tradition of human intelligence. So we have not been that ambitious, but if someone gets to our backyard with functional devices, it means that they are more advanced than we are, because they did it already.
Sure.
We didn't even dream about it. And in that sense, we can learn from them. But, the risk is that you could imagine a friendly encounter or a hostile encounter. But even a friendly encounter might be in the form of a Trojan horse that looks friendly, but then brings something that you don't expect. So we should be suspicious. Now, there is no organization right now that worries about such threats. And, I think it makes sense to establish it, because there is a new observatory called the Rubin Observatory in Chile that was just inaugurated a few weeks ago. And it will use a camera with 3.2 gigapixels to survey the southern sky every 4 days. And it should discover an interstellar object every few months. And, there will be more than 50 of them probably discovered over the next decade. And we should just check whether each and every one of them is natural and not a technological object. There should be an organization that includes policymakers that decide what to do. And then, there should be a risk scale similar to the Richter scale that we use with earthquakes to assess the risk.
But how would we assess the risk if we've not had any experience with it before? I mean, how would we even imagine what it could be?
Oh, no, you don't need to imagine. Okay, so you just need to check whether it looks familiar. If it looks like an asteroid, like a rock, if it behaves like a rock, then, it's a rock. If it has a plume of gas and dust around it, like a comet, then it looks it will be cataloged as natural. So you need, in such an organization, you need comet experts that will tell us this one is 0 on the scale of risk.
Well, where do you stand with 31 Atlas? Why is this one particularly?
So 3i Atlas was strange in my mind the minute I heard about it, because it was discovered at a distance of 4.5 times the Earth-Sun separation, and yet it was discovered with a telescope that is only half a meter in diameter. That's the kind of telescope that some amateur astronomers use. And the reason is because it was relatively bright. If it was a solid object, then it should have been 20 kilometers in diameter, bigger than Manhattan Island, bigger, twice as large as the rock that killed the dinosaurs 66 million years ago. So it's a giant object. Now, there is a problem with a giant object. There is just not enough material in interstellar space to make such a giant rock and send it our way every few years. I mean, this one was discovered after a few years of surveying the sky. And I suggested that the simplest solution would be if it's less than a kilometer in size, and then it's surrounded by a cloud of dust, in which case it would be a comet. The problem is we haven't detected yet the signatures of molecules of gas around it. All we saw is this object is red. The color is red. The reflected sunlight from it is red, but that could be coming from its surface. A lot of objects in the outskirts of the solar system are red. So it might well be that when it comes closer to the sun, it's making its way now towards the sun.
Right.
Then it will evaporate much more clearly, and then we would see a plume of gas and dust, and it would appear to be clearly a comet, in which case we shouldn't worry too much. But then I also noticed with two colleagues, we wrote a paper saying that its trajectory is very unusual, because the trajectory is in the plane of the orbit of the Earth around the sun, and within 5 degrees. And the chance of that happening at random is 0.2%.
Wow.
So it's aligned with the orbital plane of the inner planets. It will come very close to Jupiter, Mars, and Venus. The chance of that happening, even taking the orbit and just changing the arrival time, the chance of it being so close to these planets is 1 in 20,000. It's really small. And also when it arrives closest to the sun, and by the way, mark your calendar, that would be October 29th, 2025. When it gets closest to the sun, the Earth would be on the opposite side of the sun. We wouldn't be able to observe it.
We won't see it, yeah.
We won't see it. So the question is, was that by design? Because that is the point in the trajectory when it can actually break thanks to the gravity of the sun and, come at us, so to speak.
So now it sounds like there was some planning involved. Like if
that's the reason I said we should consider that possibility. It also came from the direction of the center of the Milky Way galaxy that is very crowded with stars, and that makes it difficult to detect. And if you wanted to hide yourself, that would be the direction you come from. So I said, let's monitor it. If it doesn't come out from the other side of the sun on October 29th, after October 29th, perhaps the stock market will crash. Yeah. I got a text message from a fan that said, I traded options against the volatility of the market that will expire on October 29th, 2025. So some people are trying to perhaps make money if it happens to be technological.
Okay, so when you first, how do you approach this to say to somebody? Are you fear being laughed at when you present this to other people?
Oh, not at all. You see, the privilege of doing science is that you're allowed to ask questions.
Yes.
Then you find the answers by seeking the evidence. Okay, so we should be guided by evidence. Now, many of my colleagues actually are adopting a different approach. They pretend to be the adults in the room, and they ridicule questions.
Right.
That's not professional. That's anti-science. Science allows all questions to be asked, and then the way for us to figure out the correct answer is by collecting data. So my goal was to encourage observers to get as much data as possible about this object, because the worst we can do is ignore it, as in the case of a previous object, Oumuamua, that was very unusual. And so if we get a lot of data, we will figure out what it is. If it looks like a comet, it's natural. One thing that I learned from history is the Vatican put Galileo Galilei in house arrest when they didn't like his assertion that we are not at the center of the universe.
Right.
If they were taking a different approach of looking through telescopes to prove him wrong, then they would have corrected themselves much earlier. It took them 350 years after his death to announce in 1992 that he was right, that the Earth is not at the center. But if they were to look through telescopes to prove him wrong, they would have retracted their claim long before that. So I really want to encourage anyone that wants to prove me wrong to just collect as much data as possible. Because in that case, if there are anomalies, you won't be able to shove them under the carpet of traditional thinking.
Are you convinced in your studies that if there is another civilization that is making their way here, their intent is most likely hostile and most likely to take our resources? I mean, is that the only reason they would come here?
No, if I had to guess, I would say we are not that significant. We keep thinking that we are at the center of the universe, that if they come here, they will really care about us. But, just imagine ants in the cracks of a pavement when someone walks down the street. That someone is not aware of the ants, and they think that everything revolves around them. I see us in the same way. We are self-centered. We keep thinking that everything is about us. I had a visit by a group of religious scholars from the organization Christianity Today.
Right.
They came to ask me, what would happen if we discover extraterrestrials? How would that affect their religious beliefs? And I said, look, I have two daughters. When the second one was born, it didn't take away any of my love to the first one. So imagining that God can attend only to one civilization is very limiting. It's as if you imagine that a parent can take care only of one kid.
Yes. And also, it kind of shows you how selfish some religions are to really assume that that is their main concern, is how it's going to affect their religion.
Yeah, we are very self-centered. That's my conclusion. And, looking up requires some sense of humility. We are not that great. There is room for improvement. And one reason that I'm seeking higher intelligence in interstellar space is because I don't often find it here on Earth.
It's very interesting, and I'm glad we had the opportunity to speak with you. I didn't feel like we were smart enough to have you on the show, but I appreciate you.
Oh, no. By the way, I was born on a farm. I think of myself as simple-minded. I'm just not willing to surrender to the pressure of traditional thinking. I think thinking outside the box and innovating in science is really important, and especially because the public cares about it. We have a carpenter that is fixing the porch at my home, and he came to my wife and asked her about the latest news on my research, without me knowing him. Also, when she went for an oil change, the person, the auto mechanic, asked her about my work, seeing the last name. And to me, it illustrates the fact that this subject is of great interest to people. I feel much more comfortable with, non-professionals, because people in academia, lost their contact with the public. And I see as our duty, scientists, to address questions that are of great interest to the public.
Well, I am certainly very interested in it. I had started reading this back in early July, And right away when you read it, you kind of blow it off. I don't know enough about it. But then when I followed your story in your paper, and I said, why isn't everyone talking about this? Even if it turns out to be nothing, to be a comet, we absolutely should be paying attention to this.
Exactly. I think so as well. It's just that we are really obsessed with what happens around us.
Yeah.
Because it happens around us, so it takes our attention. But, we should be better than that. And there is much more real estate beyond the Earth, and a lot of things are happening out there. I'm really curious to know if there is a smarter kid on our block and what can we learn from that kid.
I am too. I am too.
We should approach it with a sense of humility. My hope is that it will bring good to humanity, to Earth, sort of like a messianic time when we would realize that everything we've been doing until now was just a waste of time, that there is something much bigger out there.
Yeah, until you compared us to ants in the crack, it made me feel very vulnerable when you said that. But the reality of that is very true. If people want to find out more about you, what is the best place for them to go and research you and the 3i Atlas?
So every couple of days, I post an essay on medium.com. So you just search for Avi-Loeb, L-O-E-B, AVI-LOEB, .medium.com, and you would see my essays. Actually, this morning I posted a new essay saying that there is a spacecraft called Juno that was launched a while ago to study Jupiter. It's in orbit around Jupiter. They were thinking of driving it to plunge into Jupiter's atmosphere because it's the end of the mission now in September 2020, just within 2 months from now. And I calculated with my collaborators that if you just fire the engine and give it a boost of 2.7 kilometers per second, it could actually intercept 3i Atlas when it comes closest to Jupiter around March 14th. 2026. So there is an opportunity to rejuvenate Juno, and because it was anyway, planned for destruction, and so we can use it to actually intercept 3i Atlas and learn much more about it. That would be amazing if done. And NASA has to look into it. I hope that they will look into that and fund such a change in the objectives of Juno before the end of its life.
Wow, that would be amazing. I listen, I'm paying attention now. I'm going to go and look at your essay, and I'm going to pay attention to this because I feel like even if this turns out to be absolutely nothing, we should be more cognizant of what is above us, like you said, and constantly making that, where we stand in relatively, I can't get that out. Yeah. Where we stand based on in this whole solar system.
Exactly, which is our neighborhood. You can also think of it as a way of making money if you happen to recognize something before other people do.
Dr. Loeb, thank you very much for joining us on the show, and we'll continue to keep an eye on 3i Atlas.
Thanks for having me, Mike.
Thank you, sir. That was great. There you go. Dr. Avi Loeb.
Man, he knows the numbers. He's got it all broken down, which is crazy.
Well, he's a real scientist.
Yeah, this is what he does.
What I was trying to say, I couldn't get it out, was that where he really put it in perspective about why it is that when we sitting here wondering why we can't find aliens and other civilizations. Maybe they don't care. They just we're ants in the crack to
because we're so
insignificant. Yeah. They don't care.
When you think how big the galaxies could be, that does make a lot of sense that we are just nothing.
Well, I mean, I saw a thing the other day, and it showed, I don't know, it's kind of pockets of light, and they were different galaxies. And I thought, we'll never find out what's over there. We'll never get that far. We'll never be able to travel. We'll never get to see. The idea that this thing coming here could be something. I understand now what he is saying. I understand a little bit more than him saying, oh, my aliens are coming. What he's saying is right now, the position that this thing is in, it doesn't seem like it's anything more than a rock. But the idea that it launched from the center of the universe and that it is going to be hidden behind the sun. I mean, there's some factors to take into consideration here to think that this might have been planned. Not even if it's an attack, but if it was a planned mission from somewhere.
And that he said, how did something that big get that big out there?
Right.
Like there was not enough to gather to make it that large, which kind of throws up a red flag.
Yeah. I don't know. I find that stuff to be very interesting. Even if it doesn't mean the aliens are coming here on Thanksgiving, it still means that this thing is out there and we don't know why. You know?
By the way, the reason he knows all the numbers and knows all that different stuff is he received his PhD in physics when he was 24, which was like 40 years ago for him. Yeah. So.
I was doing beer bong.
Exactly. Yeah.
24 and grew up on a farm.
Yeah. Jeez.
I don't know.
I feel dumber now having listened to that.
Well, it's interesting because he can speak to you where you don't feel
right.
Dumb. You know what I mean? I don't feel, but it's.
The whole time I was thinking I am not a smart person.
All I could think was when they making this into a movie with the alien attack that Christoph Waltz was going to play him.
And what about the thing, basically Armageddon, where they can use the rover to try and
move it,
comet,
knock it, yeah. And then the most important thing that he said was that, you know, when I asked him if people laugh at him, and he said, I don't care if people laugh. And it's a good thing about science is if you're not asking the questions, then nobody's ever going to discover anything. If you're not willing to put your balls out there and ask the questions, then nobody's going to know. And he's not screaming that aliens are coming. He's saying that there's
You're
something.
Screaming that aliens are
I'm screaming that aliens coming. He's screaming that there's something suspicious about this giant rock that's traveling at 135,000 miles per hour towards Earth.
And we should ask more questions about that.
Yes.
Yeah. See whether there's a propulsion or whether it's just a rock coming through. Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think it's going to be at the end?
Rock.
Too big, though.
Not too big for me.
Big rock.
No, but he's saying too big to be made in space.
How? How does he know?
Because he's smart.
24.
Wait, what was that?
So he said there's not enough dust.
Yeah, but that's what he said. There's not enough stuff out there to come together and create something that size.
But we also don't know what's out there. There's galaxies so far away that we have no idea what they're capable of and what they look like. This could come through a black hole from a different. Right.
You know what I mean?
Now
Yeah.
you're getting crazy.
I love this guy's Harvard professor, PhD when he was 24, and we're sitting here, big rock.
A lot of dust.
Honestly, I couldn't even get it. I couldn't even get the word relatively. I couldn't. He made me dumb just from talking to him.
He was probably thinking, what the hell?
Big
rock.
Are you aliens?
Listen, I feel a little bit better. I feel a little bit less like we should be screaming from the mountaintops and a little bit more like we should be curious.
You gonna plan Thanksgiving now?
I mean, it looks like it's gonna happen.
All right.
You know? But he's ready to buy stocks.
Yeah.
He's like, let's bet against it. You know?
That's definitely interesting. He should send out his stock tips.
Yeah.
Sell.
All right, we got to take a break. Hopefully you got the Bone Vacay Payday keyword and put it in the app. You can win $1,000. You still have a couple of minutes to do that. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier accidents wrapped up and out of your way, but still dealing with the wreck in Hillsborough County in the Town and Country area, eastbound Hillsborough Avenue at Anderson Road. Couple of lanes blocked there on the right side. Stop and go traffic with backups all the way to Hanley. Going to take an extra 20 minutes to get past all of that. The good news is major roadways accident-free right now. 275, 75, and I-4. Toll roads in good shape as well. Problem-free in Pinellas County, and everything running up to speed in both directions on all of the Bay Area bridges. I'm Monica with traffic.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
This is Mav, spokeseagle for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Instead of me answering your questions like I normally do, I have a question for you. Are you ready for storm season? Veteran Air can help make sure sure your AC unit's drains and power are as ready as they can be for weather on the horizon. And we can even install a home generator that will help keep you powered up while the storm rages on. Protect your nest. Learn more at veterinaire.com.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
The Big One sales event is on at Sun Toyota. Get a new RAV4, $219 a month. Go big and save big on new RAV4. $219. Yes, $219 a month. The Big One sales event is underway. Get a new RAV4 now, only $219 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. Plus tax, title, pre-delivery service fee of $1,298. Private tag agency fee of $189. Electronic registration filing fee $598. New 2025 RAV4 model $4430. Lease $219 for 36 months. $6,904 down plus first month's payment and $695 acquisition fee. No security deposit required and approved credit from SETF. Offer expires July 31st, 2025.
It's officially time for Zero Res's annual summer sale. Take advantage and get 15% off all cleaning services. That's 15% off carpet, air ducts, area rugs, and more. Mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal today or book online at ZeroResTampaBay.com.
Medical malpractice and nursing home abuse cases are difficult and the stories are heartbreaking. At Bernetti PA, we fight to make sure your story is heard loud and clear. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
At Jerry Olm CDJR, you pay what we pay with employee pricing during the Make This the Summer sales event. Get new cars with 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 90 days. At the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Tampa is Olm Country. Online at jerryolm.com. Call 1-800-210-6286 for complete details.
Celebrate your love this summer at International Diamond Center and get a free romantic getaway on us. It's the Summer of Romance event, now for a limited time at IDC. Make any jewelry purchase over $3,500 and pack your bags for a free trip. It's a great time to get that engagement ring and let IDC buy your honeymoon. Here's how it works. If you spend $3,500, IDC will give you a 3-day, 2-night hotel getaway with a $100 Visa card for spending. Choose from a dozen romantic cities. Or spend $5,000 on her jewelry and IDC will give you a 3- or 4-night luxury cruise for 2. Spend $10,000 and you'll get a 5-day, 4-night stay at an upscale tropical all-inclusive resort. Choose from 4 countries. Listen, if you're getting engaged, celebrating an anniversary, or just want to get away for some romance, IDC has it covered. You buy the ring, we'll give the getaway. Hurry, this is a limited time offer. Details and restrictions at shopidc.com. International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
I'm Ultima Morgan. Every year, almost 30,000 babies in America are born with birth injuries. It's every parent's worst nightmare. If your child suffered a birth injury, please call our firm to find out if we can help.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Mike Calta here with a piece of advice. If you want to save money on your next vehicle, here's what you need to do. Don't overpay to begin with. I know it sounds like I'm oversimplifying, but I'm not, because depending on what dealership you choose, you may be inadvertently agreeing to pay for hidden fees that can cost thousands, and those are tacked on after you've negotiated the price of the car. For instance, if you purchase a vehicle at most dealerships, you're automatically going to be charged as much as $1,000 to $1,500 for their dealer fee, not to mention paying for dealer ads. That's a long-standing practice where the car dealer adds unwanted and unnecessary option to your vehicle and cost them almost nothing, but cost you plenty. It could be everything from VIN etching to fabric protection, and there could be multiple add-ons on a single purchase, and that, my friend, adds up. But at Stingray, there is no dealer fee and no dealer add-ons either. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Together, let's drive.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-584-8539. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-584-8539. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-584-8539. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-584-8539 or biglou.com.
Neutral is sending you to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in L.A. Scan the QR code at Pelican Pub, Hurricane Eddie's, and Barfly. Visit 1073theeagle.com for more details. Neutral, keep it tasty.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. An extreme heat warning in place for today. It's going to feel like 112 degrees or higher with a combination of that temperature and humidity, and a 30 to 40% rain chance to cool a few of us off. Warm and steamy tonight with a low of 82, and the heat rolls on tomorrow with highs right back up into the mid-90s.
We now return to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
8:35 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. We're all just sitting here thinking about space and the future and what's going on. I put a video up of 3i Atlas. I thought it was 31. 3i Atlas up on
that made
our...
you sound stupid. What an idiot.
3i Atlas. I put a video up explaining what on our Facebook page, explaining what the situation is and why it's different and why, this one is more concerning than regular meteors that are just flying through the air. You'll be able to understand it a little bit better if you didn't get a chance to hear the whole interview with Dr. Loeb. It's difficult to talk to somebody that's smart.
Yeah. A little intimidating.
Well, no, you just don't. I don't want to. I want him to know that I'm taking it seriously. You know what I'm saying? Unlike you guys, I really feel like this could be something.
He messaged me and said he'd love to come on again.
No, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
I feel better now.
In November. We're about to die.
Well, listen, October 29th is the next is the next big day. That's when it disappears. That's when we're going to have some. He'll be somebody to watch on October 29th.
Oh, for sure.
To find out what if he starts panicking, then we have to start panicking.
He said, Gio, thank you for inviting me. I would be delighted to join you all again in the future.
Good. I'm glad. Thank you, doctor.
Please write back. Thank you. Also, what are your stock tips? Let us know what to do.
Give us a heads up when it's turning south.
All right. Back in news, we were talking about the Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah. So Happy Gilmore 2 just came out, which Mike and I saw. We both said, it's exactly what you thought. Then you saw it.
Yeah, it was not
the day
good.
after, right?
Yeah, I saw yesterday.
You watch it?
I watched it yesterday.
Yeah.
I shut it off in the middle of it. I was
watched
done
it.
with it.
I watched the whole thing, and it was exactly what I thought. It was going to be a bunch of, remember when we did this in the first movie, and all the cameos. It's like they were trying to work the algorithm of getting everybody they possibly could to watch it. It was not a great movie at all.
I laughed a couple times, but nothing. I don't see myself ever watching it again.
No. And I don't think we'll be quoting it like we did for the first one.
I hated it, so I'll watch it 6 more times.
Right. Well, Rolling Stone, they make the best list. Rolling Stone ranked all of the Adam Sandler movies from best to worst. I have the top 20. Out of all the Adam Sandler movies, what would you say best to worst? What do you think?
So I can only go by my favorite, not what would be the best, because we're all going to think different things. I love Big Daddy.
Okay.
And I like 50 First Dates. I thought those were two of his better ones.
Big Daddy comes in at number 13 on the list out of 20. And then
Big Daddy was one of the most movie Adam Sandler movies, as opposed to just
50 First Dates comes in at number 7.
Okay, getting up there.
What about Waterboy?
Waterboy comes in at number 6.
We used to quote that all the time.
Yeah.
Waterboy.
What about
Waterboy? I believe the most successful sports movie of all time.
Yeah, maybe.
Funny.
Yeah.
What about Billy Madison?
Billy Madison, number 1.
Yeah.
Number
Billy
1.
Madison's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Billy Madison's pretty funny, and it's stupid, and it's silly, but it was, at the time, nothing like that.
Yeah, and it's exactly what you want from Adam Sandler.
Yeah. Penguins and...
Yeah.
Stop looking at me, Schwan.
And, I don't, like, when he does goofy, silly stuff now, I still laugh, whatever, but it seemed more appropriate at that time, younger, goofy, yeah. What other ones?
Well, Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore, yeah.
Happy Gilmore, number 2.
That makes sense.
What's the one where he was the devil?
Little Nicky.
That
was good. Stupid, but it was good.
Yeah.
It is awesome.
The best part
Little
about
Nicky, not on the list.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
With John Witherspoon was in that movie. It had the best line when he came up to him and he did the devil face to him, and John Witherspoon played a homeless guy, and he goes, "Oh, you want to do crazy eye? I got crazy eye."
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure Grown Ups is up there.
Yeah.
Grown Ups.
Throw ups.
Not on this list.
Oh, really?
That movie stinks.
The first one was funny. The second was horrible.
I can't think of the other movies. I just can't. I'm drawing a blank on Adam Sandler movies.
Well, they have, let's go, starting at 20. He was in this. It wasn't really his movie. Shakes the Clown with Bob Goldthwait.
Yeah.
Jack and Jill, by the way, came into number 46.
Wedding Singer.
Wedding Singer.
Great movie.
The Wedding Singer.
Wedding Singer was really good.
Yeah.
Comes into number 5.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Some of the other ones coming in at number 19, You Are So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah. It came out in 2023.
I don't even know that one.
Sandy Wexler.
Okay.
Airheads. Airheads was great.
Oh, he's great in it, too.
I loved Airheads.
Yeah.
Would you call that an Adam Sandler movie?
No.
Brendan Fraser movie.
Brendan
really.
Fraser, yeah. He was in it. The Week Of.
Nope.
Not familiar. 8 Crazy Nights. That was the animated one, right?
Right.
Number 14, Mr. Deeds.
Oh, Mr. Deeds, I love.
Yeah, Mr.
Deeds was a good movie.
What about Anger Management with Nicholson? Fantastic.
Anger Management, not in the
Are you
top.
kidding
Yeah,
me?
that was really good.
That was really
That
funny.
was really good. I like that one a lot. Coming in at number 13 was Big Daddy. Number 12, Funny People, which I just watched the other day.
Good. That's with Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
that's a really good movie.
Yeah, it was really good. Number 11, Happy Gilmore 2. Oh, no way. Number 10 is Hustle, when he was married to that beautiful woman, Queen Latifah. It was the basketball.
Oh, that
movie.
was really good.
Yeah,
too.
that was a good movie.
What about Bulletproof with Damon Wayans?
Bulletproof, not in there.
Also,
not in there.
very funny movie.
Number 9. This is terrible. You Don't Mess with the Zohan. Ugh.
I don't think I ever saw that movie.
Bad.
Number 8 is the Meyerowitz stories, which I think I saw, but I don't really remember. I don't know. Number 7 is 50 First Dates. Number 6 is Waterboy. Number 5 is The Wedding Singer. You did not get number 4 and number 3 yet.
I mean, are we counting Uncut Gems?
Yes.
Yeah, that was great.
That was really good.
He was great in that. That movie
and
was
people
great.
either loved it or hated it.
Dude, the anxiety was so high.
It was
in that
great.
movie.
It comes into number 3, Uncut Gems.
What's the basketball movie where he's the scout?
That's the one with Queen Latifah. That you said,
that was Hustle. Yeah, that was good. Coming in at number 4, and this is a movie that I remember watching this, and I go, "Oh, Adam Sandler can act." Like
Punch Drunk Love.
Punch Drunk Love. Yeah. I thought that was a little out there, but it was good. I thought it was good, and I thought he was really good in it. Punch Drunk Love, number 3.
Yeah, I don't know if I saw it enough I can remember enough to really make a decision on it. I don't remember. I remember everybody saying that he was a good actor in it, but I thought he was so good in Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
He was so good as an actor in that, and that story was good. And I mean, the whole time I watched that movie, my butthole was clenched.
Yeah.
I was like, this is, and then the way it ends, you're like, oh, what just happened?
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
a great movie.
Number 2 is Happy Gilmore. Number 1, according to Rolling Stone, the best Adam Sandler movie is Billy Madison.
I'll never forget Billy Madison. So Billy Madison was the first time that I ever saw a movie on a bootleg DVD.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I don't even remember what year it was. 94 maybe. And this mob guy that I worked with, Gary, he was like, hey, get these DVDs. And he goes, you're not going to like this one. Stupid. I go, what is it? He goes, it's Adam Sandler, Billy something. And I go, oh, yeah, it's Billy Madison. He was the dumbest thing I ever saw. Guy did not get it at all.
He didn't appreciate the humor.
Mob guy. Yeah. And then I watched it and I was like, oh, it was great. And the girl, great quality at the time, man. Having those movies, bootleg DVDs while they were still in the movies was something else back in the day.
But like, think of all the great stuff that was in Billy Madison, the principal that was the wrestler and stuff.
Yeah.
Norm Macdonald in there. Hey, you want to get the donkey drunk? I'll go get a bucket. And then Chris Farley with the good, great, no yelling on the bus.
Eating the glue.
By the way, something I noticed the other day, and I don't know whether anybody's pointed this out before, because his wife in Happy Gilmore is, hold on, let me see.
His real wife or his?
Well, in Happy Gilmore 2, he's married to her, is, what's her name? Julie Bowen plays Virginia Bennett. In Billy Madison, in Billy Madison, the teacher's name, Veronica Vaughn. Double V's.
Oh, I did not.
Isn't that weird? Yeah, because whenever they said Virginia Bennett, and I go, oh, Veronica Vaughn. Virginia Bennett. He must have some weird thing with double V's.
That's true. Veronica Vaughn, want to touch the hiney.
This could be our milk. That's so good.
Want to touch the hiney.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hello?
So loud.
Louder.
Me? Hello?
Yeah, are you on a moped?
Is this Atlas 3i?
I literally just wanted to know how to spell the doctor's name because I want to look him up. My brother and I nerd out, and my brother's really smart. I'm not. So I wanted to know his name because I wanted to send him like the information on him.
The guy we just had on?
Yeah, how do you spell his name?
His name is that's all right. All right. His name is Avi, A-V-I, Loeb, L-O-E-B. And if you just Google him, it comes right up.
You'll find a ton of stuff on YouTube.
Yeah, he's got books out, and all of his stuff on YouTube is out there. He's very available.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you. Man, it sounded like she was riding that comment in there. Yeah, it's interesting how this morning when we started the show, I thought we were all going to die in November, and now I feel a little bit better. I feel like it's less of a.
I'm getting a lot of we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to be all right.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, Mike.
Hello, sir.
My favorite. I believe my favorite Adam Sandler movie has to be Waterboy.
Thank you for letting me know. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Morning, Mike. How you doing?
Good. What's happening?
Hey, there's a lot more double V's in all Adam Sandler movies. You got Vicky Valancourt in addition to
Yep.
3 or 4 others.
Waterboy. Yeah. So it's all double V's. Isn't that weird? I wonder what that's all about.
Do you know why, sir?
I have no idea, but I observed the other day myself.
All right. Thank you. Your phone stinks, but thank you for the call.
Chad said the first movie without a double V is 50 First Dates. Because he pointed that out while we were watching Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh,
He said,
everybody pointed out after I did. Yeah, I did.
he did, but he said all of his love interests in all of his movies are double V's.
Veronica Vaughn, Virginia Bennett, Vicky Valancourt, Valerie Varon, and Violet Valentine.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Wonder why I never noticed that before. All right. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, I was actually going to touch on that too. I wasn't going to say necessarily it's all double V's, but he does have a thing with like name alliteration, because in just about every movie he does have like a name alliteration. I'm having a brain fart about some other ones now, but it's not just double V's. It's every name pretty much.
All right. We'll check it out. Thank you. Appreciate the heads up. Mike Calta Show, good morning. I just want you to know. I just want you people to know.
By the way,
let me just tell you
this.
That guy's wrong.
It's you.
We had a Harvard professor on the air, a doctor of science, who told us there's a very good chance that a 130,000 mile an hour traveling space rock the size of Manhattan is hurling towards Earth, and nobody called about it. We talked about Adam Sandler's alliteration and girl, and the phone lines are filled with people that want to talk about that. Ridiculous. Nobody cares.
I don't think so.
I think it's just we know we can't do anything. And also, like Professor Loeb said, we are very self-centered because we can't see it. We can't touch it. It's not in our realm yet. We don't care. Adam Sandler just put out a movie, so that's what we care about.
Yeah.
Like, we're so small-minded that we only really care about what's in front of us.
This is true. I mostly care about me.
That is true.
We know.
By the way, back to the double V's. Apparently, Adam Sandler has never said why, but there's articles about it. So.
Do you think it's because of Vicky Vale?
Mm-hmm. Why?
Because he thinks he's Batman? I don't know. I'm trying to think of who else.
Double V?
Had double V's. I always just thought her name was Virginia Bennett until the Happy Gilmore 2. Anyway.
How is it that Julie Bowden looked better in Happy Gilmore 2 than she did in 1? Isn't that wild?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she really does. She looks way better.
I can't unsee her as Claire because we watch Modern Family every night to go to bed.
Yeah.
That's how I know her. We're like, oh,
Is
Claire.
she from here?
No, I don't think so.
For some reason, my son is friends with her son. I don't know how they know each other. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning, Mike. Hey, Gio, I want to say you suck. But
he got you.
Why is Gio? Why is Gio suck?
I agree. I'm with you guys.
I'm glad Gio got the points for Sandberg because he's my favorite player ever. It's sad to see him go.
Oh, that's not Gio's fault, though, sir. He didn't give him the prostate cancer.
I did not.
Thank you. Okay. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Can that comment hit us now?
Hey, what's going on, Mike?
How you doing, sir?
Not too bad. I think there's probably some audience members that have never heard of the movie Shakes the Clown. You need to check it out. It's the funniest movie ever.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. That's the Bobcat Goldthwait movie. I haven't seen it in so long. I don't even remember. But yes, everybody seems to like it.
Yeah, the bad guy is the guy who does the SpongeBob voice. It's great.
Tom Kenny.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for the reminder, sir. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, I don't know if anybody said it when I was on hold or whatever, but the double V thing, if you watch Waterboy, his girlfriend's name was Vicky Valancourt.
Yep, we did get that. Thank you. That's where it came up.
Literally listed them all.
Nobody asking about the meteor. Mike Calta Show.
Hey, good morning, crew. And Gio, you're awesome. You don't suck. What about the Happy Gilmore 2 made you guys hate it?
I didn't hate it.
Yeah,
it was just it didn't need to be made.
No.
There was nothing redeeming about it. All it was, hey, remember when we did this, and then jammed a bunch of cameos in it. Like what made you? Did you like it?
Yeah, I laughed out loud because I took it as just another Adam Sandler movie, but I laughed out loud probably 6 or 8 times.
Okay, enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't think you're a jerk for liking it. Like Will Ferrell says he doesn't want to make another Elf movie because he's just going to redo the jokes in the first one, and it's better. And now I get it. Now I'm glad that he just does the one.
They never should have made Anchorman 2. Anchorman 2, horrible.
Yeah.
Anchorman 1, fantastic.
Yeah. Well,
and what about Bobby Boucher? That's double B.
That's true. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
But also, it's like Eddie Murphy saying he's going to do the Pink Panther. It's like, stop it.
Yeah.
Pink Panther was perfect. Like
I don't recall. I remember Peter Sellers was good.
Yeah. Peter Sellers was great.
Right, but like the Pink Panther itself was not. It was Peter Sellers who was so great. So without Peter Sellers,
police inspector was fantastic.
The what?
The police inspector, the chief, whatever. I mean, there was a lot of good stuff in there. There was a lot of he's great. Yes, I love Peter Sellers. So that character, though, what I'm saying was perfect. Like nobody's gonna beat Peter Sellers playing the Pink Panther, playing Jacques Cousteau or now I can't even think of his name. I said Jacques Cousteau. Clouseau, yeah. So make an original movie. Stop trying to redo stuff.
Yeah.
It's people are such a sucker for nostalgia right now that it's like an easy thing to do, I think.
Well, it's definitely easy.
I
it's
love
harder to come up
stuff.
with a new idea.
Yeah.
I'm not, again, like I said to that guy, I'm not mad at you if you liked Happy Gilmore too. I put it on. it was so over the top dumb that I was like, I'm done with it.
See, I thought it was exactly
Right.
what it was going to be, so I was not disappointed. It was exactly what I thought.
I was hoping it'd be better, but I knew pretty much what it was.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It's not a movie you're just going to put on. Right.
It also makes me think now that I should just go find movies that I like and write a second one that's basically the same as the first one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Just where do I turn this in?
Dumb and Dumber 2, horrible. Coming to America 2, horrible. Anchorman 2, horrible.
Dumb and Dumber 2, spelling the 2 wrong was the funny part.
That's great. Yeah.
That was great.
And I love Dumb and Dumber. It's so good.
Yeah.
By the way, Dumb and Dumberer, the other one that they made with the prequel where they were in high school, the movie itself, whatever, blah, 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 the guys that played them, the younger versions, were perfect.
100% agree.
They did so great with that.
They could have, if they had a better script, they could have made a great movie because both those guys had the mannerisms, the voices down.
I mean, it was perfect.
Who were they?
I don't even know. Like the one guy you've seen in stuff. Let me see what his name was.
Yeah, I don't remember. I'm surprised that they didn't go on to do other things because everybody does praise them and that movie being stupid, but their performance was great.
Dumb and Dumberer, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Let me see. It was Eric Christian Olsen.
Nope.
He was also in, let me see what other stuff he has been in. He's been in a lot of like NCIS. He was in Licensed to Wed with Robin, like bit parts and stuff. He was in The Hot Chick. He was in Fired Up, some high school football movie or something. So he's one of those guys that you see in other stuff, but you're not going to know who he is. I guess he was on NCIS as a regular for a while.
Okay.
Yeah. Los Angeles.
But yeah, they had it down. It was so good.
Carmen, I noticed there's a full board of phone calls. Are they all calling about impending doom from space?
No.
Okay. Just checking. Let me clear through some of these, then we'll take a break. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning. You got one for the meteor.
All right.
Honestly, what the hell are we going to do? There's nothing we can do about it. You know, it's like kiss your rump goodbye.
I'll miss you. Thank you. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning. I have a question for Galvin. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Galvin, when you win Sporkle, you say Kachaya. I always think vagina, but you whisper into the microphone afterwards, and I can never figure out what you're saying.
What do you think I'm saying?
Do you say the same? Oh, my God. The only thing I can imagine is it's like 2025. I can't even understand.
You're halfway there.
Yeah,
You're halfway there.
That's
You're
part of
halfway
it.
there.
That's part of it. And yes, it's the same thing every time, unless the year changes.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Well, tell her what you say.
Well, I was trying to see if she would. It is Kachaya, and then I whisper trademark 2025.
So nobody else could steal it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, love you guys.
Yeah.
Vagina.
Maybe I'll start yelling
Change
vagina.
it up a little bit.
I don't know.
Thank you. And with that, we will go to break. It's the Mike Calta Show. Before we go to break, I want to tell you about my friend Jeff Borum. If you're looking to buy or sell a home in the Tampa Bay area, there is nobody better than TeamBorum.com. Jeff has got a whole team powered by eXp Realty there to work for you, to guarantee to sell your home. And if you're thinking about selling it and you need it to move quick, that is what they specialize in. All you need to do is go to teamborum.com. You can Google Borum, B-O-R-H-A-M, and it comes right up. And let Jeff and his team sell the home for you. They do marketing and advertising that gets it in front of the most eyes, and people get a look at it, and then they get interested in it. And then they start bidding it up, and before you know it, you're getting the most money that you ever thought you're going to get for your home. That is what you want, and that is what Jeff and his team can provide for you. And if you're looking for someplace to buy, find the home of your dreams, you could also go to teamborum.com, look at some of the listings that they have on there. And Jeff lives right here in the Tampa Bay area. He is from this area. He lives in this area. His office is in this area. That's why he knows this area better than anybody else. To buy or sell your home, teamborum.com, and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show. We'll take a quick break. It's 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 19. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Pinellas County has an accident in the Clearwater area, McMullen Booth Road at 580. Crews in the process of trying to get that out of your way. In the meantime, expect some slowdown, some onlooker delays. It's going to take a few more minutes if that's the direction you're headed this morning. Howard Franklin Bridge into Tampa, very easy drive. No major slowdowns for you as you make your way into Hillsborough County with an accident in Town and Country, eastbound Hillsborough at Anderson Road. That's now in the clearing stage. It's still very slow, though, about a 20-minute delay. I'm Monica with traffic.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
When you call Bolt Electric,
we're going to get there fast.
And we're going to work slow.
Wait. We're going to work slow?
Yep, because we are going to do it right.
Oh, I get it. Sure.
We get to your door in a flash.
But we never rush through the job.
Our Bolt electricians are trained to take the extra time needed to make sure everything is done perfectly.
The only way anything electrical should be done. Got an electrical problem? Get Bolt. Online at boltelectric.com.
This is Greg Trusinski of the Original Mattress Factory. Recently, the owner of a large mattress retailer was proudly sharing how over 65% of their queen mattress prices are $15.99 or higher. At the Original Mattress Factory, our focus is a little bit different. We build superior quality mattresses right here in town and do our best to save you as much money as possible. That's why at OMF, nearly 80% of our queen mattresses are lower than those prices others brag about. Stop in or check out originalmattress.com to learn more.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
When you're injured on the job, you need more than just a workers' comp lawyer. When you need a fighter, you need us. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, for the people. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Summer is here, so if you're thinking about selling your home, now is definitely the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP. Make the most of your summer by selling your home with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. You can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, or the costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move on to the next chapter of your life when you're ready on your timeline. Bone listener Lori said, quote, Mark Spain Real Estate was great. They had our house sold within 3 days and kept us informed of everything that was happening. Mark Spain Real Estate was wonderful to work with, and I would recommend them to anyone looking to sell, end quote. With over 13,000 five-star reviews, you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Worried about market losses? If headlines are keeping you up at night, it's time to take control. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I know you've worked hard to save. But in times like these, what if can turn into what now? If you're planning to retire or are in retirement, you need a strategy that helps protect your future. At Trajan Wealth, you can capture market gains, protect your account from losses, and guarantee income for life. Right now, you could receive a bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. You heard me right. an upfront bonus of up to 30%, or annual growth of up to 10%, all guaranteed to boost your lifetime income in retirement. Don't leave your future to chance. Plan with confidence. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company, DBA, in most states as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
9:04 the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. You know, we're right here in the thick of summer, and you may be hanging out on the weekends looking at your pool or your patio or your backyard and thinking, man, there's some stuff that I want to do. And I'd like to get this place to become my dream backyard. From custom patios to pavers to upgraded driveways, you need to contact my friends at Waterman Properties. They're your go-to crew for bringing your summer vision to life. So if you see something in your head that you want, whether you're going to remodel, rebuild, or if you're repairing from a storm, you call Waterman Properties and you tell them what you want. And they handle everything from demolition to install. And they do it with expert care and zero runaround. You get personalized service, transparent, upfront, honest pricing, and guaranteed same-day response. There's no waiting, no excuses, just quality work done right. If you're interested, you can check them out online at their new website, watermanproperties.net. That's watermanproperties.net. Or you can always give them a call at 813-715-7383. That's 813-715-7383. And let them know what you're thinking about doing. If you want to turn your backyard or your driveway into something that you had a vision for, or if you need to remodel a room, or if you need to repair anything. It doesn't necessarily need to be from a storm. You got some damage that you need redone, they can help you out. It's Waterman Properties. Hit them up at 813-715-7383. Waterman Properties, your vision is their mission. Tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show. Yes, Galvin?
And if you need a little money for it.
The Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. This hour's keyword is...
Sing. S-I-N-G. Sing. That is a keyword. Head over to the 102.5 The Bone free app and enter the word Sing.
Sing.
S-I-N-G right now, and you could win $1,000.
We'll get your money. Good job there, Galvin. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. Actually, Carmen gave us the heads
Thank
up.
you.
I'm
Yeah.
She was panicking. Her pits were sweating.
Sorry, you still have a half hour, Carmen. You have a half hour. You're good. I'll grab your phone calls here in a minute. 800-771-1025. Did you see Leno and Letterman are back fighting?
Oh, are they?
Have you seen
over
this?
Colbert?
Over
or
Colbert,
no.
yeah. And Letterman, not the side that I think that I would be on.
Yeah, but I think he was always bitter against CBS and stuff anyways, so he's going against them.
But why would he be bitter towards CBS? They're the ones that gave him the home when he was getting screwed.
I know, but he always seemed like he was fighting with them. They wanted to do stuff they wouldn't let him do or whatever.
I was watching yesterday, and Jay Leno was like very common sense about, when you pick a side, you're going to alienate the other side. Your best bet is to make fun of everybody, which I appreciate as a comedian. I want a comedian to make fun of everybody. I'm not looking to you necessarily for political advice. I get that from everybody all during the day.
It's the weird thing is, I feel like the late night hosts always made fun of the president, whoever was the sitting president. But then people like Jimmy Kimmel started making serious political statements instead of making jokes. And that's the big difference.
I don't know what, I guess, was Kimmel's kid sick or something along those lines?
Yeah.
I think his kid was sick, and thankfully he, had access to coverage and medication. And I think that's maybe what got him soft, why he became so vulnerable. I don't really know what about that situation did that to him, but I don't know what. I mean, maybe that's why he felt like
whether it was healthcare cost or what. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he was just sympathizing with other people in the country, or I don't really know what his deal was.
It's interesting with all this stuff going on with Colbert, and there's a lot of writers that are like, hey, we didn't do anything wrong, but write better stuff, whatever. I mean, ultimately, I guess he has the say in what he's going to do and everything. But with all this late night stuff coming up, did you see the clip, the old clip of Johnny Carson talking with Mike Wallace?
Yeah.
Yeah. Carmen, I just sent that to you. I don't know if you can pull it up or not. But
it makes the most sense.
It is really interesting to hear. And this is Johnny Carson, and this looks like it's from late 70s.
Yeah, and this is a guy who went on to do it for, 33 years?
Yeah.
At the top of his game.
Yeah, take a listen.
People say he'll never take a serious controversy. Well, I have an answer to that. I said, now, tell me the last time that Jack Benny, Red Skelton, any comedian, used his show to do serious issues. That's not what I'm there for. Can't they see that? But you're not. Why do they think that just because you have a Tonight Show that you must deal in serious issues? That's a danger. It's a real danger. Once you start that, you start to get that self-important feeling that what you say has great import. And, strangely enough, you could use that show as a forum. You could sway people. And I don't think you should as an entertainer. People say he'll never...
That's it. I mean,
and that's, I think, what it comes off, especially with Kimmel and Colbert, is, who are you? What are you telling me? You know what I mean? Like, they come across as like, oh, I know better than you, and blah, 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 and you're an idiot, and this is how it is.
Yes.
No, that's your opinion.
Especially Kimmel. That's why especially during election time, I say so many times on the show, don't listen to me. I went to Pasco Hernando Community College for like 2 years. I don't know nothing. Don't listen to me. I'm going to tell you what I think, and I'm going to tell you my opinion, and you may think he's got a good point, or you may think he's a moron. I'm going to do the opposite of what he says. That's fine. That's what you should do.
That's basically what Leno's saying. It's no matter what, once you pick a side, you've divided your audience.
Yes.
So half your audience is like, this is great, he's speaking out. The other half is like, you're an idiot. Why do that? Why just not stay in the middle?
I love to be able to come in here and say, hey, did you see what Trump did? He lowered the gas prices to $2. And then the next day to come in here and go, did you see what that fat moron said the other day in Scotland? Just to be able to just talk about what's going on in the news and how you feel one day as compared to the next day.
Do you remember back whenever they asked Jordan about why he didn't get political and why he didn't do this and that, whatever, and he goes, Republicans buy shoes too.
Yeah.
And they were like vilified him for it and stuff. You're a businessman. You're not some robot. Just because you're great at something doesn't mean you can tell people what they should do. Obviously, he has the platform for it, and so do the talk show hosts and stuff, but that doesn't mean you should do it.
If I'm a business owner, I'm not putting out anything political. I'm not putting pro-Trump. I'm not putting pro-whatever.
No.
Because somehow you're going to piss off somebody.
Right, you're going to piss off somebody, but also you can gain traction and you can get new clients from that, depending what your business is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people that benefit from sharing their political views.
Yeah,
it's really how you
depends on what you're doing, I guess. But most of the time, the country's divided pretty far right down the middle.
Yeah.
So it's like you're gonna piss off half the people, and everybody's money's green.
Yeah.
Why even do that?
Let me go grab some of these calls. Eric, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta Show. What's up, Eric?
Hey, so I just saw online that Dr. Loeb was a big fan of Gilmore, decided to name the comment Veruca Valentina.
How did you think that was going to go?
All right.
He tried to combine
he waited.
two things.
He waited. He put that together. Thought it was going to be great. I wonder if he ran it by any of his friends.
He definitely said it out loud a couple times to get the timing and everything.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Oh, man.
Hey, good morning, Mike, and you guys. How you doing?
Good, sir. How are you?
Good. So I'll play your game. So as far as the meteor or / alien aircraft, I'll ask you, scenario A. So let's say it's a meteor, and we get an alert that this thing is definitely going to hit Earth. Get ready. What are you doing? What's your plan?
Well, it's not. By the way, just before we freak everybody else out, this is not. It's not scheduled to hit Earth or anything. It's on a trajectory to enter our galaxy and fly past our sun, but we are not in danger of it hitting the Earth. Just to clarify that. But if it was, what is my plan? Nothing. I mean, there's nothing you could do.
Right. And then scenario B, if it is aliens, again, what's the plan? What do we do? Do we just hang out with cases of beer and greet them, or
I would
to the tailgate? Or?
I would hope that if there was aliens coming here, they're of some superior race. They come here and they say, we are from a planet that is much like yours, but it's older and it's dying and we need some resources. Or we figure out a way where we can, you can come and you can help us. And then in return, we give you our knowledge. Like, something like that. That's what I hope. Will that probably be the case? Probably not. They'll probably come here and wipe us out. And I couldn't even say I'm going to sit here with all my weapons loaded because I don't know that my bullets will be penetrable or they'd be effective on an alien race. So I have no idea.
I think I just start running up some serious charges, some bills. I go out and.
But I would think about it. It would cross my mind more than. Well, I can't do anything about it and just, blow it off. Like nobody was talking about this yesterday, and I thought more people would be interested in it.
I would imagine you should load your weapons just for other humans.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure. Because that's when things get crazy.
Yeah.
Is when people don't know when they think the world's going to end.
Because if all of a sudden a big spacecraft is hovering over Earth and it goes and shuts everything, all the electronics down and everything, and they go, we'll just let them take care of themselves. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Good morning. You're on the Mike Calta Show. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
So valid reason why a lot of people ain't calling because they probably actually believe the Bible to be a factual book. Because in the first chapter, it actually states that it's a closed system. And if you remember when Elon Musk was trying to send rockets into space, he said, I can't get through the firmament.
No, he did not say that. And he sent rockets into space. And we're not in a closed system. We have several billion galaxies out there. That is nonsense. And also, who said nobody was calling? I have a full board of phone calls. Nobody just seems to be, they were more interested in Happy Gilmore than they were about the potential of aliens coming to the Earth. That's all I was saying. The Bible's not a real book, sir. I hate to break it to you. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, good morning, all. How you doing?
What's happening?
There was a previous caller that said not so nice things about Gio, and he should go pound sand. I think Gio's great. Love Gio, and Kachaya!
Sir, that's trademarked.
Yeah, how dare you? Stole that.
They're coming after him now. Oh, my God.
You'll be hearing from my lawyers.
I don't know. I don't know what to believe at this point, but I'm not too concerned with it because like that other guy pointed out, there's nothing you can do.
No, yeah, absolutely. But more importantly, what are we going to do for the next event? Like, what's going on? We had the beach pass, and that was so much fun, and now we don't have anything else planned, right?
I mean, that seems like, I think tailgate would be the next thing.
Yeah, but that's kind of
I know.
I mean, it's fun, but it's not like a big, one-time event.
It's like an hour or two, and you're out of there.
Right.
I mean, it's not a big station event, but we do have an event this Thursday. Funny for Football is happening at Chamberlain High School to raise money for Storm Football. Johnny B is hosting, and there's a bunch of other great comedians on the lineup. That is this Thursday. The show starts at 7, and you can buy tickets still. Tickets are only $10, and it is going to be a clean comedy show.
How is that going so far?
It's okay. I'm not the best, not great as far as ticket sales because a lot of people we're going to buy tickets at the door. We're buying tickets there. You know what I mean? And it's making me a little nervous, but I think the event itself is going to be great, right? Because like the comedian lineup is awesome.
Yeah.
All those guys are great. The kids are really excited about it because when they found out they get to roast Coach Wood, they get to roast Chad, they all got really giddy about it. But I don't know. This is the first time I'm doing it, so just naturally I'm nervous about my
anytime
name.
you're putting on an event or anything like that. But also people, if you're going to go, buy the tickets in advance, do that. Also, you can donate, so even if you're not going to go, you can at least donate, $5, $10, $140.
Oh, Mike Calta's in. I'm in. No, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to cough. You're supposed to remind me. Hey, today's the day. Do it.
Hey, Mike Calta.
Yeah.
Please
I'm
donate, because I even tried to get Dom before he went, who is also a Chamberlain alumni, and he did not donate or say anything.
But, you should talk to is Patrick Smith and
Moses DeWitt.
The other lawyers that do stuff for the station.
Yep.
I'm on it. Yeah. So, but again, the station's been awesome. John Senning, he just had JJ on the air last week to talk about his show, but also the comedy show. So he's been really helpful, and everyone's been reposting the flyers. So I know, Mike, you've posted it, and if you need to, you can go to theboneonline.com. They have a link there to purchase tickets and donate. But yeah, I'm really nervous. And
Look at our little Carmen. She's come so far.
But I also think the other PTA moms are going to be like, okay, you can't do events anymore for us.
You blew it.
Yeah. And it makes me so nervous that they're going to be like, ugh, you.
Now, I would imagine. First of all, you're gonna have all the kids there from the team,
right? Correct.
And then you sold some tickets,
right?
There'll be a walk-up crowd.
Yes,
I think it's going to be a good event.
Yeah, I do too. Like I said, it's just because I know a lot of people buy tickets at the door, and I have to remind myself that. But every time I look at the number, I'm just a little sad that I'm like
7.
Yeah, 7. You're pretty close. You're in the ballpark. But again, everyone keeps messaging me, we're going to be there. We're just buying tickets there and stuff.
So you can get them at the door if you show up?
Yes, you can, and they're still $10. Like I said, all the kids are coming. I think Ian might even be DJing while people are coming in. That way, because the doors open at 6. So there's the 6 to 7. Show starts at 7, just so there's something going on happening. You know what I mean?
I'm so happy that I don't have to go. That's why I'm willing to donate. Not that I don't want to go, but I just, Thursday night, got to go to work the next day.
Right. Weeknight. And I mean, for us, we wake up early, but that's why I made the show early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we'll be out of there by 8:30.
Don't try to be all sleepy on Friday.
No. We're going to be done by 8:30, so everyone will be home by 9, before 9.
No, it's still light out at 8:30.
Right. So, but Ian is also really excited about roasting Chad. When I told him that, his eyes lit up and he's like, "Can I do it?" And I was like, "I think that'll actually make the kids feel more comfortable knowing that you have their back."
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's going to be a great event. But again, just being the first one that I put on and I organized and I did the whole thing.
Total fail.
Total fail. I just hear her. Yeah. I hear her crying on Friday. I just wanted to help.
Total fail.
Chambo and Chad. I love Chad so much.
Yeah. And again, this is money to raise food for the team. So, some of the kids have to get their helmets painted. Some of them need cleats. This is also for all the food that I make that we don't get donated throughout the year. So anything
look at you,
helps.
just like Galvin. Never buy a house, never getting married, never having kids. Did all 3 of them. You're like, I'll never get married. I'm never buying a house, never having a kid. Now you got a whole team.
I know. Now I have 50 kids.
You got 50 kids.
Yeah.
The coach, she's on staff.
And guess what? I got my email yesterday. I am officially a Hillsborough County coach.
Wow.
Boom. All right. So no more team mom. I am a coach.
Wow. So what are you going to do now?
You coaching linebackers? Where they got you? You doing wide receivers?
I'm basically a coach's coach. I help the coaches. You know what I mean?
Smart move.
Yeah, they need anything, I'm there. But basically, I'm the coach bitch.
Coach them up.
Yeah, whatever they need.
You're our coach.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll play a game. We'll give some stuff away. Carmen will tell you what we have to give away when we come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Summer is here, and it's time to take that weekend getaway to Vegas, or maybe book that Alaskan cruise. But maybe inflation has kicked you right in the wallet. Well, leave it to Mike Calta to cancel his new order of 14 refrigerators just to give you the Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. Listen for the keyword every Tuesday and Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Get it and enter it in the free 102.5 The Bone app, and you could win $1,000. That's $1,000 that you can use towards a beach vacation, or to buy your own refrigerator, or to just buy a bunch of beer, stay home, and drink them. You know, like a staycation. It's the Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. Presented to you by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Pinellas County has an accident in the Clearwater area, McMullen Booth Road at 580. Crews in the process of trying to get that out of your way. In the meantime, expect some slowdown, some onlooker delays. It's going to take a few more minutes if that's the direction you're headed this morning. Howard Franklin Bridge into Tampa, very easy drive. No major slowdowns for you as you make your way into Hillsborough County with an accident in Town and Country, eastbound Hillsborough at Anderson Road. That's now in the clearing stages. Still very slow, though, about a 20-minute delay. I'm Monica with traffic.
HCA Florida Apollo Beach emergency near the intersection of Mira Bay Boulevard and U.S. Highway 41 North is now open 24/7. Visit HCAFloridaHealthcare.com to learn more. This emergency department is part of HCA Florida South Shore Hospital. This is not an urgent care center. Its services are billed at hospital rates.
Under state law, a business has a duty to keep you safe on their property. Our responsibility is to protect you when they don't. If you've had a slip and fall accident, call Farah and Farah. We're here to help you up. Tampa.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Mark your calendar for this Saturday. It's Silent Chaco, EOTech, and Savior Day at Shark Coast Tactical. This triple threat event brings together top-tier gear from some of the biggest names in the industry. Explore the latest in Silent Chaco suppressors, dial in your setup with EOTech optics, and upgrade your range game with Savior bags and equipment, all with exclusive event-only deals. Don't miss Silent Chaco, EOTech, and Savior Day, only at Shark Coast Tactical. Shark Coast Tactical is on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to 0% APR financing on 2025 Silverado 1500 for well-qualified buyers. Don't take our word for it. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Now this is how you end a summer. Under the lights, surrounded by history. The driver's last shot at the playoffs. Your last chance to see regular season action. Friday night, Xfinity lights the fuse. Saturday night, the Cup Series delivers the fireworks. This is Daytona. This is everything. NASCAR weekend at Daytona International Speedway, August 22nd and 23rd. Get your tickets now at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
It's officially time for Zero Res's annual summer sale. Take advantage and get 15% off all cleaning services. That's 15% off carpet, air ducts, area rugs, and more. Mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal today or book online at ZeroResTampaBay.com.
The Big One sales event is on at Sun Toyota. Get a new RAV4, $219 a month. Go big and save big on new RAV4, $219. Yes, $219 a month. The Big One sales event is underway. Get a new RAV4 now only $219 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. List tax, title, pre-delivery service fee of $1,298. Private tag agency fee of $189. Electronic registration filing fee $588. New 2025 RAV4 model $4430. Lease $219 for 36 months. $6,904 down plus first month's payment and $695 acquisition fee. No security deposit required and approved credit from SETF. Offer expires July 31st, 2025.
Hey, it's Captain Zach Stern from Tampa Bay Fishing Radio. It's heating up, and I'm not just talking about the weather. I'm talking about Rivard Buick GMC's quest to be the #1 GMC dealer in the country. With the help of customers from Tampa Bay and all over the state trusting Rivard for the purchase of their new vehicle, they're closer than ever to that #1 spot. To ensure Rivard Buick GMC gets that #1 spot, they have over 1,000 vehicles in stock and the biggest discounts they've ever had, like up to $14,000 off MSRP on new Sierras. Visit RivardBuickGMC.com today and take advantage of their hunt to be #1. GMC, we are professional grade.
Wednesday night is Bone Bowling Night at Pin Chasers, which means that for one low price, you can bowl unlimited bowling from 9 p.m. until close. For less than $20, you can bowl until your arm pretty much falls off. Go to pinchasers.net to reserve your lane. It's good at all 4 area Pin Chasers locations, and we'll see you Wednesday night for Bone Bowling Night.
Bowling, food, and fun at Pin Chasers.
You've got the skills, the expertise, and the reputation. Now it's time to get the license. Camtech School of Construction helps tradesmen like you pass Florida's contractor exam the first time. More classes, live instructors, proven results. Call 1-800-875-PASS or online at camtechschool.com.
This year, fuel prices have been a bit of a roller coaster.
Here in Tampa, drivers finally have some relief at the pump, but prices are likely to go up by the end of the summer. Well, you know what can make your ride smoother? The Upside app. With Upside, you can earn cash back on every fill-up, which means there's money to be earned even when gas prices are low. Upside earns you up to 25 cents per gallon at hundreds of nearby locations, like Circle K, Racetrack, and Shell. Download the app and see why millions of Upside users have racked up almost $1 billion in cash back earned. For a limited time, get a 25 cent per gallon bonus on your first purchase with promo code TAMPA04. That's promo code TAMPA04 for an extra 25 cents per gallon on your next fill-up. With Upside, you can roll up to a nearby gas station and coast straight to cashback earnings. Don't forget to use promo code TAMPA04. Upside. Cashback smarter. Offers vary by user and location. Terms and conditions apply. Go to upside.com for details.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Did you know 1 in 4 car batteries is weak and needs to be replaced? O'Reilly Auto Parts will test your battery for free in or out of your vehicle. We can help you find the best battery for your vehicle and budget. O'Reilly Auto Parts has batteries starting at just $89.99. Get your battery tested for free today at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Neutral is sending you to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in LA. Scan the QR code at Copper Mug, Time Out Sports Bar, and Cool Vibes Pub and Grub. Visit theboneonline.com for more details. Neutral. Keep it tasty.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can receive an all-cash offer and move when you're ready. No showings, no open houses, no stress. Call 855-299-SOLD or go to markspain.com and start packing.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. An extreme heat warning in place for today. It's going to feel like 112 degrees or higher with a combination of that temperature and humidity, and a 30 to 40% rain chance to cool a few of us off. Warm and steamy tonight with a low of 82, and the heat rolls on tomorrow with highs right back up into the mid-90s.
We now return to the Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
Straight up 9:30 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone, 800-771-1025 with the phone numbers. If you're looking for AC in this ridiculously hot summer, if your home is not a cool environment for you to be in, you may just need a tune-up on your AC unit. All you need to do is call my friends at superheatandair.com and let them come on out and do a $29 AC tune-up for you. It could be something as simple as that. If it's not and they have to do a repair, they'll just take that $29 and apply it towards the repair. But most of the time, if your AC is not pumping like it should be, it just needs to be tuned up. It needs to be, what do they call it? They put the ball bearings in there and they do the rubber bands.
Right. Got to reset, recalibrate.
Recalibrate. That was what I was trying to think of. And they get you all set so that your AC is pumping right and it's nice and cool inside when it's 100. Feels like 115 outside. That is insane. First time Tampa hit 100 in downtown Tampa. If your AC is not cranking, then you got to call Superheat and Air today. And the good thing now is Superheat and Air also does plumbing. So if you got any plumbing needs, especially if it is an emergency and it's in the middle of the night or on a morning or somehow, and you got a leaky pipe or something you need an emergency plumber for, you can always go to superheatandair.com and have them come out and take care of it for you. Superheat and Air and plumbing for all your heating and cooling and plumbing needs. Tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show, superheatandair.com. We got to give some stuff away, and we're going to play a game called Ready, Set, Lie, which I'm very excited about. We started playing this a long time ago, and Then we stopped for a while and we brought it back. And every time we play it now, I just think, what a bunch of assholes we are. This show is just filled with a bunch of jerk offs. Everything we've done has just been terrible. We're terrible people. Mostly you, Joe.
Well, I know.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling a lot better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't infect me. I got a vacation coming up.
No, no fever, Michael. I would not come in with a fever.
All right. Anybody else going anywhere?
No.
Just taking some time off?
It's Sugar Pants' birthday on Monday, so I think we're going to be staying on the beach.
Oh, back to Sky Beach?
You know what? I'm actually considering going back there. Yeah, it was a blast. Very nice people.
You know you're working on Monday.
No.
Jesus.
I can work on Monday.
Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But Christy's going to be very upset with me.
Well, did you tell anybody you were taking off or what?
You know, I figured we'd talk about it this week. That's what I thought.
No, we talked about it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Ooh, I know that Carmen and Galvin were definitely going in. I didn't know what you were doing.
Wow.
I'm out. I won't be here. I don't care. I don't want to know what goes on.
I mean, yeah, if we're going to be...
actually, it does auto
Yeah.
switch.
We don't really need him, technically.
No, you don't.
What, they have auto switching now at the station?
Yeah. That's what all the other shows are on.
That's not good, Joe.
Well, you know, it's got to end sometime, Michael.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Probably November.
Yeah, that's what I'm prepared.
All right, let's play a little Ready, Set, Lie. Here we go. We start off with me and go clockwise around the room.
All right.
We're going to read a statement that is true for one of us and it is a lie for the rest of us. We're going to read the statement, then we're going to go to the phone lines. Then you will get to ask questions, 3 questions. You can disperse those questions however you like to one person, to 3 different people, and then you'll have to guess who is telling the truth and who is lying in Ready, Set, Lie. Here we go. I am up first. When I was younger, there was a deaf-mute girl that lived in my neighborhood, and my friends and I would call the house and ask to speak to her on the phone. Galvin? Joe?
No. When I was younger, there was a deaf-mute girl that lived in my neighborhood, and my friends and I would call her house and ask to speak to her on the phone.
Now go.
When I was younger, there was a deaf-mute girl that lived in my neighborhood, and my friends and I would call her house and ask to speak to her on the phone.
Gio.
When I was younger, there was a deaf-mute girl that lived in my neighborhood. My friends and I would call her house and ask to speak to her on the phone.
And Carmen.
When I was younger, there was a deaf-mute girl that lived in my neighborhood, and my friends and I would call her house and ask to speak to her on the phone.
What a bunch of dicks. Aaron, you're up first.
Yes. I really hate I'm catching you guys in the middle of the game. I wanted to ask.
No. James.
Yes.
You're up. You get 3 questions.
All right. So my first question is to you, Mike. Who answered the phone, the mom or the dad?
The mom, all the time.
All the time. Did they ever hang up on you?
All the time.
All the time. All right. Well, I'm going to give up my third question. I'm going to say it's Mike.
And I will say, you are wrong, sir. This is not me. I'm just fiery good at answering questions. Let's go to Ray. Ray, good morning. How are you, sir?
Just fine. Good morning.
All right, Ray, you get 2 questions, then you have to figure out who it is, which between Galvin, Gio, Joe, and Carmen.
How many times a day did you call? Galvin.
How many times a day? It would just be random. We would just do it whenever.
Would they ever root you over the phone?
Is that me again?
Yes, Galvin. Sorry.
No. They were always pretty nice.
I would like to guess.
You have to guess.
Say Galvin is not telling the truth.
I'm sorry,
Galvin's
who?
not telling the truth. Galvin's not telling the truth.
Oh, Galvin is not telling the truth. You're supposed to tell who is telling the truth.
Who do you think did this?
He's gone.
Done?
He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
Right. Is this Will?
Yes.
All right, Will, you get 2 questions. You could ask them however you like, and then you have to guess who is telling the truth.
Okay, I want to ask Galvin one of the questions that was asked to Mike. Who answered, mom or dad?
Actually, it would be mom, sometimes her sister. I don't think her dad ever answered, though.
One more question.
Okay. And I want to go ahead and guess Galvin.
Galvin isn't, in fact, you who would call a deaf mute girl and try to get her on the phone.
You're goddamn right.
What a dick. What a horrible
jerk
person.
off. What a complete and utter jerk off. And I couldn't stop. In the commercial, I could not stop laughing when he said it out loud. I'm going to put you on hold, sir.
Poor girl. Me and my brother Jeff and our friend Johnny Hall used to call it, and it was Sally. What was her last name? Oh, God. I just had it, but I can't think of it now. But she was deaf mute, and she was small for her age.
Right.
Like she
like a mouse?
She bruised easily. Like she was like hemophiliac and stuff. But she was also very mean.
Oh.
Like she would be out in the neighborhood, we'd be playing and stuff, and she'd go, and yell at you, but she couldn't
say anything.
Yeah. And so she would just do that, and she'd go, oh, scary. It's Corliss. Sally Corliss.
Let's call her.
Oh, no.
So we would call her, and her mom would go, you want to speak to Sally? And we're like, yeah, we wanted to see if she could come out and play and stuff and everything. And she goes, well, she can't hear. And then my Johnny Hall, the other kid, started laughing while she was doing it. And then for some reason, yelled wild rice and hung up the phone. Wild rice. So we used to always say that to him.
Wild rice?
Yeah. If in any situation happened, we would just go, wild rice.
That is so dumb.
Yeah.
That is so dumb. Why do these? So we're sitting here during the break, and I go, "Hey, you guys want to play Ready, Set, Lie?" And we're all like, "All right," and like, "All right, who's got a good one?" And it gets quiet, and then Galvin's like, Galvin goes, "When I was a kid, we had this deaf mute girl in there, and we used to try to call her up and get her on the phone all the time." I just started laughing. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to say it without laughing. Oh,
yeah, pretty bad.
You're going to hell.
Well, you know, big deal.
Like we said the other day, though, it's hard because I feel like anything that's good, we've said already on the radio at some point.
I'm pretty sure we've talked about that before, but it's been a long time. Yeah, so if anybody remembered, they deserve to win.
That's so funny.
Well, that guy got it right.
Yeah, congratulations to him. Sir, you were on, whatever he is. Carmen, you grabbed that. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm trying to think if there's a couple of things that I have that I think would be good.
Yeah.
But also that I don't want to admit to. Carmen, do I need to take another break?
Nope.
Oh, we're good?
Yep.
Okay,
Go
good.
until the end.
You go into the end.
Okay.
Mm. What if I got nothing else to talk about? Can we just wrap it up?
Ooh, cannot do that, sir. I'm sorry.
Got another opportunity to win $1,000 coming up at the top of the hour, I can tell you that.
Yes.
Then for the rest of it, it's pretty much up to you.
And
then we'll figure out whether Joe's working on Monday or not.
Now, what did you think was the plan, Joe?
I figured we would talk about it, but I wasn't planning on working on her birthday. I just didn't put together that was the day. So I actually forgot about her birthday.
Well, you'll be home before she wakes up.
That's probably true. That's probably true.
We'll be in St. Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It'll be a lot easier. So I could definitely do it.
All right, Joe's back in.
Joe's in. He's
I
back,
mean,
baby.
She's going to be mad, but, I'll make it.
Oh, now he's back out. He's back out.
She's I'll make it up to her.
What are you? She's not 16.
No, but I mean, it is her birthday.
Yeah,
Also-
so I work on my wife's birthday.
Also, she's going to be mad. She's going to be mad at you. You're the one who forgot.
Yeah, she's not going to be. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, she's always going to be mad at me.
Yeah.
She's not going to be mad at you guys.
Right.
Oh.
Man, you suck.
Okay.
What are you getting her for her birthday?
I can't tell you, Michael.
You have some?
Beautiful sunset.
Yeah.
Is it a
Can't tell you on the air. That would be bad.
is it a ring of engagement?
No, not yet.
I mean,
yet.
yes.
Who's married first, Carmen or Joe?
Joe.
Oh,
Carmen might already be married and just didn't tell
very
us.
true. I wouldn't.
No, because I didn't walk her down the aisle.
That's
My dad would do that.
Karen, I'm
courthouse.
more of a dad than your dad has ever been.
Courthouse shotgun wedding.
You didn't walk Holly down the aisle.
I did not walk Holly down the
Holly's
aisle.
not married.
No. When at your wedding,
Oh, yeah.
Mike,
true.
we're actually all going to walk Holly down. You're just going to have 4 other girls standing there, and we're all going to be arm in arm with Holly.
We take turns.
Yeah.
No, bring her back. Bring her back.
Our Carmen's wedding party is just all of us and Ashley. Who would be your maid of honor?
I don't know.
Your sister would be very upset if it's not her.
Ooh,
Ian Beckles?
She cannot be it.
She cannot be it?
No.
Have you talked to her?
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen when she knows about the baby?
Ooh. No, she's said that she wants me to have a baby
Mm-hmm.
because she doesn't want to have one. So she's like, you do it. I'm like,
Yeah.
you do it.
You're going to do it.
I hope so. I hope
I hope so, too.
I hope I can. I'm worried after everything I've ever said about having a baby and what I would do. I feel like this may come back and haunt me.
And you're up there in age.
Yeah.
And I'm up there in age. But listen, I'm right on the last.
How old are you?
34.
Yeah.
So it's
barren womb.
It's not too bad, but like I said, I did get some Chinese medicine books I'm looking at just.
What do you expect to get out of a Chinese medicine book?
Well, there's a lot of herbs and stuff that you can take to get your body ready.
Right.
Because I'm not going to go through all that other stuff.
My wife would eat Chinese food too when she.
I'm not eating Chinese
I
food.
eat all the Chinese herbs.
No, there's different.
Carmen, can I just tell you the one thing that I do wish? I hope you're so sick.
Why?
You know why? Because
What?
you always blaming me for being fat for getting my wife sick.
I mean, that could be the case.
Right,
It may
but now
not be the
you're
case.
right. That's what's going to happen. You're going to get sick, and I'm going to be like, "Look, see, Chad's in good shape, and still you're sick. It's not our fault."
Chad has cut out eating fast food. He's stopped drinking pop. He's starting to try and work out, but he's just active naturally from
screw
coaching
him, whatever.
football.
Yeah.
Starting to work out.
But I'm saying
Natural abs.
Yeah.
But really, the biggest thing was his diet, and he's cut out Chick-fil-A, where he was eating Chick-fil-A every day.
Really?
I hate
Chick-fil-A
him more and more.
Yeah, exactly. He was living off of Chick-fil-A and pizza, and occasionally he would eat something that I made. But he's.
By the way, it said I googled it, and it says the ideal age for a woman in pregnancy is late teens to early 20s.
Oh man.
Yeah. It says fertility declines with the age, particularly after 35, with a steeper drop after 40. And then as the woman ages, over 35 associated with increased risk of diabetes, high blood pressure, other complications.
Right. So that's why I'm going to take this time and just make my body as healthy as I possibly can. And
So
then,
you can have a Chinese baby?
no. So
I hope
if
your
it
baby's born of web feet.
but that's why if it happens, it happens. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to go through IVF and all that stuff. We don't, that's not.
No, you got to have it. You got to do it now while you're still fertile myrtle.
Right. So like I said, there's definitely herbs and things that you can eat that will increase your chances. So that's what I'm going to do. And one of the big things is soups and stews, because they're hearty. And if you use bone broth, it helps and stuff. So I already know what I'm going to make for this week. I'm going to make some chicken chili. I
want to eat like I'm pregnant.
Yeah. So
Are we allowed to make fun of how much baby weight you gain, or is that off limits?
Ooh, up until a point, but eventually I will cry. I mean,
Can I make
you're going to
fun-
be so emotional.
Can I make fun of you 3 months after you give birth to the baby?
You know what? You guys have no limits.
She is still eating for two, I guess.
Yeah.
You guys are real big jerks.
How many babies did you eat?
Is there still one in there?
By the way, a solid tweet. A lot of bad phone calls, a lot of bad trying to make jokes.
It's been a
and
rough
stuff.
day today on the phone.
Solid tweet. I wonder if that scientist will come back after he finds out the show measures everything on Mike Calta's. That was Dave from Twitter. Yeah.
Let me try to redeem some of these.
No!
Mike Calta show. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'd like to be a contestant.
Okay, call back tomorrow. Mike Calta show. Hello.
0 for 1.
Hey, this is Clark.
What's up, Clark?
Hey, I hear y'all talking about having babies later in life. If you do miss your chance, would you ever consider having an adoption?
No, she's still got fertile pathways. She's having that baby. She's doing it, and they want to have one of those little mixed babies.
Yeah, I'm not like 80.
Well, you could always have a mixed baby if it's adopted. But I was adopted. My dad was 40 when he adopted me. So just saying, you still have fun even if you get into your 40s.
I got you. Thank you, sir.
But, and again, listen, I looked up, what is it? I can't remember. Oh, Jesus. I looked up like the vitamins basically I should start taking and like supplements I should start taking.
Right.
And now my Instagram feed is just flooded with women and
prenatal vitamins.
Yeah. Prenatal vitamins. And but again, there's a lot of women who are, I had my first child at 40. I'm having my 5th child at 45. So it's a lot of older women also that like appear. So they know my age.
My mom was 38 when she had me, and that was back in the 70s.
But she also had 3 boys prior.
Does that help?
It does.
Get everything.
The pathway was clear.
Yeah. Like getting pregnant earlier on increases your chances of getting pregnant later.
Gotcha.
But also, I will say this one thing that we're
Somebody
kind of
knows a lot about pregnancy.
listen, this is what I told you. My whole feed. The one thing that we're kind of, whatever. The older you are, the more likely or better chance you have of having twins.
Oh,
and
man. Do either of you have twins to run in your family at all, or no?
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which we were also like, dude, 1 and done. Let's just have 2, get it out of the way.
Can I have one?
No, you can't have
No,
one.
let me have one. I just want one.
Carmen, think about it. If you give him one, it'll pay for the other one.
That's true. It's true.
My brother had twins. He said it was miserable. Pay double for everything. It's horrible.
My son's girlfriend has twins in her family.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, be prepared for that, buddy.
I think if I had twins, I'd be a lot like the Joker in Batman, where I'd break a pool cue in half and go, you guys figure it out.
He just paid for 2 graduations. He's about to pay for 2 college tuitions at the same time.
It wouldn't be easy, but it's better than getting pregnant twice.
Oh, man.
Right? At least I don't got to do it again.
Oh, you'll be huge.
You know
Yeah.
what? I'm not doing it. Never mind.
You're eating for free.
I'm drinking tequila today.
Oh, no. Don't ruin it. Take those prenatal vitamins.
No, I miss Boom Boom Tequila Dares, Carmen.
That lady left us a long
Way
time
more
ago.
fun, yeah.
She left us a long time ago. Back
She'll
to the
be missed.
drunky drunk parties. Yeah.
This lasagna said if he's a family of 5.
Chad's not home yet.
We need 2 of them.
Jeez. Oh, man. Thank you, Dr. Avi Loeb, for being on the show today. Who knows what's going to happen in November? Could be a big rock sitting above us. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Galvin will have a brand new open letter.
I will.
Check us out on Instagram at the Mike Calta Show. Go give us a like and follow. We're also on YouTube. Like and subscribe there. And that's it. The After Show with Johnny B is up next. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. Fashion.
Oh, Steve Babu, I'm a fool. I'm an old, fat, stupid fool. That's why.
What's really going on in your life?
Let's shoot Uma in the vagina.
Mike, why are you doing this?
Cal, I have to go.
Oh, yeah. Faux shiz, genuine. What's up, homie?
Bushy.
Bye.
Shoot that thing, fat baby.
Eat me, Grayson.
Go smash your fruit in the hole. I cried a little bit. You call me a monkey. You're funny.
I love you, Spanish.
Check your panties.
Come down for moose soup after.
I don't even know how do I make something funny. I don't even. Can you hear that whistle?
Next time you lose.
Fatty McFat.
My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's till I was 14.
Mike!
Shut Show Daddy your mean face.
Ooh, so scared, chubby wubby.
Genius!
That's it. It's over. That's all for today. Thanks for listening to the Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
Tracy dreams to be like every kid. A car accident nearly crushed that dream. But today, she makes memories to last a lifetime. We believe in Tracy's dream because we share it. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
Shop Jerry on Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram for some all-American savings with deals on over 1,000 vehicles during our American-made sales event. You pay what we pay with employee pricing for all. Get 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 90 days. Plus, scan the QR code to enter for your chance to win a new Ram 1500. All during our American-made sales event and the Make This the Summer sales event. At the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Jerry Ohm. Tampa is own country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
If you're thinking about selling your home, what is keeping you up at night worried? Will I sell it on time? Will I leave money on the table? What if I can't find a home after I sell my home? Jeff Borum of Team Borum with eXp Realty has the solutions for all of those worries. Leave the worry to Jeff. Google Team Borum or go online to jeffborum.com. That's jeffborum.com and start packing.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1? At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to 0% APR financing on 2025 Silverado 1500 for well-qualified buyers. Don't take our word for it. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Purple Wave Auction remains the trusted leader in online equipment auctions. What makes the difference is you. You are part of our growing global community that continues to trust Purple Wave with the equipment that builds and feeds America. This trust placed in us by our community, from construction to ag producers and fleet drivers, brings great equipment opportunities to their next owners. Join the Purple Wave community today. PurpleWave.com.
The Big One sales event is on at Sun Toyota. Get a new RAV4, $219 a month. Go big and save big on new RAV4. $219. Yes, $219 a month. The Big One sales event is underway. Get a new RAV4 now, only $219 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. Plus tax, title, pre-delivery service fee of $1,298. Private tag agency fee of $189. Electronic registration filing fee $588. New 2025 RAV4 model $4430. Lease $219 for 36 months. $6,904 down plus first month's payment and $695 acquisition fee. No security deposit required and approved credit from SETF. Offer expires July 31st, 2025.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers and nearly 6,000 people on staff.
But at the core, this is and always has been a family business.
Our family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday.
And if you ever have a problem, call our mom.
Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family.
Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
U25 Sportage, APR 48 months, KBB subject to miles and condition, plus tax tag, title, and dock fee on approved credit through KMF.
It's Christmas in July at Ken Ganley Kia. Home of 0% financing, 0 down, or 0 payments for 90 days. We've got over 1,200 new Kias with discounts up to $5,000. That's $5,000 off. And bigger discounts mean even lower prices, like a 22 certified Kia Seltos EX. Not $25,000, not even $20,000. On sale, $17,988. $17,988 for a Kia Seltos. Got a trade? We'll give you up to $5,000 over Kelly Blue Book value. Bad credit, no credit, negative equity, bankruptcy. If you earn at least $500 a week, we want to say, yes, you're approved at Ken Ganley Kia, Newport Richey on US 19. Online at KenGanleyKia, NewportRichey.com.
Nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down.
Don't let pneumococcal pneumonia break your stride. If you're 50 or older, you're at increased risk. So be proactive with Capvaxive pneumococcal 21-valent conjugate vaccine to help protect against invasive pneumococcal disease and pneumonia caused by certain types of pneumococcal bacteria. Capvaxive helps protect against the strains of bacteria that cause about 30% more IPD cases than any other pneumococcal conjugate vaccine in adults over 50, according to national level CDC stats. Regional variations may exist. Don't get Capvaxive if you're allergic to the vaccine or its ingredients. Tell your doctor if you have a weakened immune system. Common side effects include injection site reactions, feeling tired, headache, muscle aches, and fever. Capvaxive does not protect against all strains. For more information, call 1-800-927-8888 or visit capvaxive.com. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Capvaxive. Need help paying for your Merck vaccine? Visit merckhelps.com. Sponsored by Merck.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
This is a cat named Mo from Duke Rabo Live. Prime time, baby, for Crunch Fitness. Membership starting at $9.99 a month. Join today and enroll for just $1. Over 500 locations nationwide. World-famous group fitness classes. State-of-the-art equipment. Miles of cardio. Join today and enroll for just $1. Hurry, this offer ends July 31st with over 500 locations nationwide. The best part of my day is walking into Crunch. I look the best walking out. Go to crunch.com to find a location nearest you and get crunched.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Legion Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grunge Fest, a free show Friday, August 8th at Janus Live. And you guessed it, it's all grunge all night with some of Florida's best tribute bands, including Nirvana, a tribute to Nirvana. In a Nutshell, a tribute to Alice in Chains. And Still Alive, a tribute to Pearl Jam. It's a free show, but you need a ticket. Ask your bartender for an Elysian Space Dust IPA and free tickets at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brulin's, and Ferg's. The show is 21 and up. New bands with the classic grunge you love. St. Pete Grunge Fest, August 8th at Janus Live. Presented by Elysian Space Dust IPA and 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
Funny for Football, a clean comedy show for all ages, is happening live July 31st at the Chamberlain High School Auditorium.
Why did the football team go to the bank? To get their quarterback.
It'll definitely be funnier than that because we have Tampa's own Johnny B as host and a night filled with great comedians. Funny for Football, July 31st. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7 p.m.